curse YouTube out while on a YouTube live stream. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you.
Do you feel better? Does your throat chakra
Yeah,
feel
fuck
clear?
you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. I fucking hate you.
Now I have to wait for y'all to come back. I might as well have some chocolate.
Fuck
1
you,
second.
YouTube.
I'm gonna have chocolate while I wait for everyone to find me again.
Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, stupid bitch.
Becca, YouTube is what happened. It knocked me off. All right, I'm having chocolate while I'm waiting for you guys to come back. I need Cooper to come back. I was in the middle of answering his question and YouTube knocked me off. I know. YouTube is evil. Tina, honey, I love you, darling. Cooper, your hair good. Okay, choco break. 1 minute. Tina, my darling, I love you, but I don't answer questions for free. So, I answer questions about the general population, but individual personal questions, I do not, my darling. I forgot what I was answering for Cooper, though. I know. That's right. Thank you, Empress Mahina Wellness. You tell them. You fucking tell them. I need more chocolate. 1 second. At this point, I might as well just fucking buy stocks and fucking Twix. The amount that I eat it. Steve, Faye does personal reading questions for $10 or more via Super Chat or PayPal. Cooper, thank you. I know. Yes, you tell them, Rhonda. Dumbass YouTube. Let me have this piece of Twix and then I'll answer your question, Cooper, okay?
Mom, did you know that Umbreon is an evolution of Eevee? It's
I don't know what that is.
Did you know that Umbreon is an evolution?
I don't know what that is.
It's one of the evolutions of Eevee.
What's EV?
The Pokemon.
Okay.
Umbreon. There's also the cool Moonbreon card. It looks really cool. That's why people call it Moonbreon. Technoblade never dies.
Huh?
Technoblade never dies.
Okay. Can I go back?
Salute. Technoblade
Alright.
never dies. Okay, I'm leaving now.
Thank you, Becca, honey. You need to ask me a pointed question, though. Thank you, Cooper. I appreciate you, darling. Hold on. So, Tina, the crown is you are commenting the second most on this portion of the live stream. That's why you have a crown in the number 2. Thank you, Carrie, for reminding everybody to hit the like button. Beth also, thank you. And my goodness, Rhonda too, thank you. I know, Twix! The best. One. Carrie, Steve, I have my glasses off and I did not read your comment correctly. Becca, Faye. Steve, you think I said twins? Becca, what is my energy or what is my How am I, girl? First of all, do you want this on YouTube? Ask it. Let's get super, super specific, honey, okay? Swims. Oh my God, they love to go glitch your live and leave us all in cliffhangers. And here's the thing, I was already trying. I was like building suspense by like talking to Pip first, right? Okay. So, what do they do with elephants in the zoo? Don't worry if you don't know. Obviously, I'm going to tell you. So, first they put a very, very super strong steel cuff around one of the elephant's legs. And they attach it to a steel, I don't know what it's called, let's say a stud that is not like I'm trying to, like, imagine like what you do with a nail into the wall, but imagine it's a steel that is put into concrete. The elephant can't move. So every time the elephant tests it, there's too much resistance. so it can't go anywhere. They do that for a little bit of while, and then what do? One day they swap out, and it's not connected to steel, it's connected to something that's a lighter material. Now the elephant for some period thereafter is going to continue to try to test it, right? So anytime the elephant starts to feel even a little bit of resistance, the association that it has is it's not going to be able to go anywhere, so it doesn't try to pull and walk away. They do that until eventually, what do they do with the elephant? They take off the steel that's connected to the earth. And all they do is they keep the cuff on the elephant's ankle. Because just feeling that little bit of pressure is enough to give the association and remind it to when it was connected and it couldn't go anywhere. So that's what they do with animals. You don't think they do that with us also? We're basically very complex animals, are we not? So enough time of telling people magic isn't real, only Jesus, only Muhammad, only Moses, only could they talk to God. You can't talk to God. If you talk to God, what do they tell you? You're crazy. You're schizophrenic. We're going to put you on medication. They're programming us down. So enough time of being told, only if you were bitten by a radioactive spider do you have gifts and abilities. Only if you're Superman and you actually came from another planet do you have gifts and abilities. They're dumbing us down. So we all have these gifts and abilities. They're latent. They're offline. They're dormant. It's not to say we don't have them. It's to say they're not currently activated. So please do not go try to go jumping off of a building. You will die. Do not do it. We have them, but they're dormant. All of these movies are reveals. So yes, do we actually have gifts and abilities, the ability to fly? Yes. Is it in a movie? Yes. Why? Because it's a reveal. I talked about this a few weeks ago. Why do certain books, young adult books, why are certain young adult books, why do certain young adult books, are they take over the world, like The Hunger Games and Divergent? How many amazing young adult books are out there? Why only those? Because they're reveals. So they can make something popular because it satisfies the Kabbalah's laws of karmic retribution. Certain movies, why, I know Superman wasn't just a movie, it was a comic book first. Why was it turned into a movie in the first place? Satisfies the laws of karmic retribution. We can tell you exactly the way the world works or what we're going to do to you, and then once we do, it's out of our hands in how you choose to receive it or how you choose to believe it. So we have these gifts and abilities. They are, however, dormant. Do not throw yourself off of a building. I love you and I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. Now I will catch up on comments, and Cooper, you can tell me if that answered the question. Carrie, Steve, I had my glasses off and I did not read your comment correctly. Becca, what is my energy and what is my trauma? Let's get specific again. Swims, oh my God, they love to glitch your live and leave us on cliffhanger. And I love to leave you on cliffhangers too. Becca, let's do it. Becca, I know why you got booted because I'm here. Tina, do you think any of the Kardashians will get jail? Can I imagine some of them did bad stuff? So I think I was asked this also last week, and I'm not convinced, but here's also the thing. Anything that is of a future, anything that could happen in the future, anything that is being shown to me is a potential only, because there's too many free will variables that are actually intersecting with it. So I'm not, at least what's being shown to me right now is I'm not convinced publicly we're going to see it. Again, it's not to say that they're not going to privately, Are any of them currently incarcerated? No, they are all free as of this time. That's all I can tell you definitively. Steve, LOL, that's the spirit. Oh shit, the comments just jumped. 1 second, I gotta...
Sharpness,
Hold on. Thank you, Steve. Swims, is Iran's leader gonna, quote, unleash the Kraken on the USA? Is there really some portal on their land that the USA wants to control? So, this is, Pip takes me to task for this. If I am not there and I don't see what's going on, I don't necessarily believe it. So, and this came up in one of the AMAs. My guides literally said to me, did you see it? No. Do you know somebody that did? No. So where's the source information coming from? The news. Okay, is it a reputable news site? No. And also, as I have shared with you guys, the news can literally lie with impunity.
Mom.
I don't believe anything the news
Mom,
tells
is
us.
sharpness spelled with 2 P's?
No, I don't think so, honey.
Good.
Kerry, LOL. The O was the K in Cocoa Break. One second, did I not set it up here that people can only comment if they're... I'm sorry, Steve. I thought I set it up to subscribers. I'm sorry, Steve. That was on me. Okay, you should not have the troll issues now. I'm sorry, honey. You're here now, Rhonda. That's all that matters. Steve, oh, LOL. It's still acceptable. Swims, is the Kraken real? The giant squid... Yes, it is real. It sounds like I said Israel. It is real. Becca, I hate magic, LOL, or people who think they can be hypnotized. Well, hypnotism is real, but you have to agree to be hypnotized. Becca, I don't hate people. I hate the fact that they think they can be hypnotized. Rhonda, asking if someone is for real. Carrie, meds are meant to shut down the pineal gland. That's exactly what they're for. You know it, honey. Swims, I heard a good way to test your faith is to skydive with no parachute and say, you'll just fly. I'm kidding. I will not be trying that. Thank you, Empress. Remember, everyone, to turn on all messages to not miss any. It's annoying. YouTube automatically does top messages instead of all. They do it to me, too, as the content creator, by the way. Cooper, great explanation. Thank you, honey. I'm glad that I explained. Oh, Nikki, nice that you're here. Thank you, Cooper. Rhonda, Carrie, I've heard that about meds and pineal gland. I'm on a ton of meds and I'm here and I feel like I'm waking up. It is definitely certain meds more than other ones. Yes. Yes. And it's not all of them. It is a big percentage of them, but it is not all. But here's also the thing, by the way, I just want to let you know, Rhonda, this is also not to say that people don't legitimately need medication, but you're going to see a higher concentration of it in like the antipsychotic medications, for example. That shit is designed to shut down gifts and abilities. That's literally what it's for. It's not to say that all medication does that, but it might just numb the neuroreceptors that actually connect to the pineal gland, but it doesn't shut them down. Here's also the thing. Guys, if you are drinking tap water and you are not filtering your water, you are already... There is fluoride in there. There's pharmaceutical medication in there. Like, it's not just if you're taking Western big pharma medication. If you're drinking water and it is not purified and it is not cleansed, you're already medicating yourself unknowingly. Swims, I get deja vu a lot. Does that mean I forgot I was already in the future? And so look at deja vu as intuition. And somehow stuck in the past, but forgot I'm stuck reliving stuff. It's so bad I can repeat ahead what somebody will say or do. You're clairvoyant and you're highly intuitive. That's what it means, honey. Carrie, Rhonda, you can break through if you're awake. If asleep, you won't know what's possible. Very well said. Becca, I don't even see the damn comments. Mathemagical. Oh, mathemagical. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you for the compliments of my jawline. Tina, wasn't Kanye saying stuff about Kim being part of the you-know-what? I think she was part of... Oh, honey, have you seen my video on the Kardashians? Please go back. Please watch the video on the Kardashians, and I have a segment where I talk about... actually, the segment that I have on Kanye is crazy. So I recommend watching the video and the segment on Kanye. Swims, like let's say a live broadcast, I sometimes get deja vu and say word for words what they are about to say and be right. It's weird. It happens depending on certain chemicals. Honey, that's called clairvoyant. You're very clairvoyant. Hello from Ukraine front lines. Hello single track in Ukraine on the front lines. Swims, the psychic EA. I'm not crying, I'm laughing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. The psychic EA just got back. I have to make fun of her now. From the Galactic Federation meeting, and she said they said celebs are being replaced by clones. I don't believe a word she says. Sorry, I don't. Yes, Laura. EA is a plant. Becca, I know what people are going to say before they say it in person and on TV. That's clairvoyant, honey. Carrie, calcium shuts down pineal glands, thyroids, meds, etc. Carrie is our in-house chemist. Swims, and she said reptilians won't be able to hide their true form soon because of energy levels. Do you agree or pick up on something accurate? Fucking EA. Okay. Reptilians are low vibe. The only reason they are still here is because Earth has not completely transitioned into the new Earth. At a certain point, as we continue to ascend and raise our vibration, what essentially is going to happen is they're no longer going to be a vibrational match for Earth. So they're not actually going to be alive. We're going to start to see, and I called this years ago, we're going to start to see a lot more people retiring or stepping down from public life, or monarchs that are going to be stepping down because they're not going to be here that much longer. Rhonda, thank you, Carrie and Faye. You're most welcome, honey. Steve, Becca, you might have to repeat your request. I think so. Tina, I did watch did you see the segment on Kanye, honey? Tina, I just wonder why she wouldn't get in trouble, basically. So, it's a good question. It's a fair question. Right now, they're kind of dealing with, look at it like she's like low man on the totem pole. As horrible as she is and as much stuff that she's done in the club, it's still low man on the totem pole compared to a lot of other stuff that's going on. And also, it's not her any longer. She's gone. So whatever it is that Kim did, Kim isn't doing it. She's not doing any longer because it's not even her. Carrie, no. Yeah, no, EA. Becca, can you feel my energy and what is my trauma? Split it. So, honey, right. Okay. I don't answer questions that are that broad. Please ask a very specific question. Like, I don't know. Am I going to get a new job this year? Things that are overly broad, first of all, people's trauma, that's nobody's business but your own. I'm not going to share that on YouTube. That's unethical as an energy reader, and I have integrity, and I will not do that. So if you have like a really pointed and specific question, we can go in that direction. I am not going to air your dirty laundry for all of the world to see, or however many people are actually going to be watching this now or at any point in the future. So let's make it a really super targeted question and not make it overly broad like that. Okay, honey? Thank you. I also need your first name and your last name, and I need your consent to connect to and to read your energy. Otherwise, I will not. Yes, baby.
They're putting 30-second unskippable ads on TVs, YouTube.
Okay.
But I don't really care.
I don't really care either because we have YouTube, whatever the premium, so we don't even see it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm paying for it. I'm never even on YouTube any longer.
Well, I am.
Okay, I guess I'm paying for it for you. And it's not like I'm gonna never be on YouTube again.
And Mom.
I will at some point. I'm paying for future Faye.
Mom, I'm on YouTube for like 6 hours a day.
No, you're not. You're not even awake for 6 hours a day. I mean,
Yeah,
home from school that many hours. Laura, can we figure out what our gifts and abilities are so that we can work on enhancing them? Yes. Book a session with me. I specifically have one on gift confirmation and guidance session. There's a few people in the group that I have had this session with. If you are here, if you had the session, if you enjoyed it, and if you feel comfortable, please let them know that there was value in it for you. Carrie, LOL, I just said that like Faye, EA Valley Girl. I love how you said it actually, Carrie. Swims, TGEY released creepy pics of Trump and his daughter as a kid. And I'm really feeling like Trump might be one of the Epstein crazy people. Worries me. I may have trusted a child trafficker. So I've never seen anything like that when I looked into his energy. Carrie, not like the Breaking Bad type chemistry, just saying. I love the clarification, by the way. Laura, oh Lord, Swims, don't say the E name. Faye will freeze again. I just... How many subs does she have now? Patricia, is Egyptian goddess Sekhmet cool or bad? Is she Lyrian? You know, that's a really good question. Wow, she was a badass. She was a strong... Hold on. Okay, she's a really interesting person, actually. So here's the thing. I'm going to remind you again, we all have free will. So did she always do good things when she was exercising her free will? No. But did that take away from her being a badass? Also no. She had, the only incarnations she actually had were, she's been here only twice. That's it. 2 times. And then she pieced the fuck out. She's a little bit like Napoleon Bonaparte. When I connected to Napoleon's energy, he's like, I would never come back. I was Napoleon. Who could I be after being Napoleon? Some people are a little bit like that. It's not ego per se. It's more like, what contribution can I make beyond the contribution that I made in this particular notable lifetime? They don't want to come back and have an easy lifetime. They want the big bad lifetimes. That's free will. Cooper, does the Matrix bending spoon scene shown in the movie by the child refer to changing one's internal frequency to change the outer world? That is a really good question. Oh, Gabriel, I'm sorry your pineal gland is blocked and you think I'm crazy. No, so that's a good question. In the scene, I think the scene in the movie I think was literally about spoons. At least that's what's being shown to me right now. But I kind of like your interpretation. I hope that's what they were trying to show. No, Justin Bieber is still alive, honey. Swims, I'm sorry, but would you prefer you go to the monthly Galactic Federation meeting that the universe has? Can you sneak into the next one? Not if EA is there.
I have an idea.
Yes, honey.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to answer each question I ask with one word, and then I'm gonna ask questions about if the government are spying on us.
Good idea. Becca, will I find myself this year? You already have. You're looking in the wrong places. Start looking within because you already found yourself, sweetie. Tina, okay, I get the Kim thing now. You explained it very well. Thank you, Tina. Laura, she did give her first and last name and consent in a suit. Oh, well, that was fucking forever ago, but thank you, Laura. EA, I know the...
Please answer all of these questions.
Steve, Faye's private readings are definitely worth it. Thank you, honey. Becca, I'm trying, V. Do I go about it in another way? Beth, yes, I agree, Steve. They are worth it for sure. Thank you, Beth. Laura, that is definitely something I will consider doing once I am employed again. We can also, by the way, I love barters. If you got something you want to barter with me, we can barter also. Because I want to get the services out there. Because in the future, I think we're going to be doing a lot of bartering. So I look at it like, I'm just getting ahead of the curve. Tina, so if Justin Bieber is a reptilian, then he's going to cross over when the world vibration rises. Probably. But he's also a shapeshifter. He's not a pure blood reptilian. It's a little bit different. Steve, yeah, I think she just needs your last name, Becca. You gave your consent already. Carrie Swims, what the fuck is the Galactic Federation? They downloaded the V TV show from the 1980s in her programming. Disservice to the TV show. I love that TV show. Yes, honey. What?
I got nobody say sometimes. So are they spying on us?
Whoa. V was my favorite show growing up. I was probably too young to watch it. I don't think my parents cared. I was the youngest. I think they were tired of parenting at that point. Freaking love that show. Becca, last name is Purpura. Thank you, honey. But I answered your question. You wanted to know if you're going to find yourself this year, and I said you already did. Simone, yes, Faye's readings are great. I gifted myself one for my birthday. I recommend... Thank you so much for saying so, Simone. Dee is here. Hi, friends. I'm here. We'll be driving a bit, but I'm listening. Dee, honey, please drive safely. We are so glad that you are here. Simone, well, my man and I went half in on a sesh. Cooper, I remember you mentioned that Adolf Hitler had looking glass technology. Was it invented by the Germans in the war or by another party? They actually found it. It wasn't invented by them. So they had found it in Antarctica, and they brought it back. And for after World War II, it was actually in the Vatican. But the white hats, when they had gone into the catacombs under the Vatican, they took away the looking glass technology, and they do not use it. But that's a good question, Cooper. Did he also know how the world would be playing out during these times? So really good question. The way that looking glass technology was shown to me was a little bit, imagine, if you will, like somebody channel surfing. So you can't always control with looking glass what time period you're going to see or what you're going to see. It's not like it's not like a TiVo. It's not like record my favorite show, I come home and I want to watch it. It's not like that. It's somebody is channel surfing. You do not have the remote. It flickers different time periods and it shows different things. So literally it's like a full-time job. Somebody would need to sit there and monitor it and write down every fucking thing that they see because there is no remote. So could they see some elements of what the world today was going to be like? Yes. Did they see everything? No. Why did Hitler know to have a body double? Because he knew he wasn't going to win the war. So he had a body double, and it was the body double that was found unalived. It wasn't him. He fled to South America. But really good question. Gretchen saying hi to Dee. Yes, Simone. I can't wait for my read with her. Honey, I still need info from you to do it, darling. Becca, I think so too. Hello, Michelle, my darling. I'm glad you're here, sweetie. What's this? I mean, if I'm opening the bag, I'm gonna fucking have some chips too. Carrie, honey, we talked about this, right? That we both love the show V. Here's what you Jenna, my darling, I'm so glad that you're here tonight too also, honey. Oh, Beth also loved V. Oh, okay, guys, we're gonna have it on the bus also. We're gonna have movies. We're gonna have V. We're gonna do readings. Books, but no, also readings. I'm gonna work with you guys on how to work with your own gifts and abilities. It's gonna be so fun. I love that I'm talking about it like it's happening like next week. It's happening in my mind, but it's gonna happen in IRL too, one day. I don't know when, but one day. Yes, Patricia, that was shown to me also, honey. Hi, Jamie, darling. I'm so glad that you came to say hi, sweetie. Jenna is calling Steve McQueen now. I love that. Mecca, what am I searching for still then? You're looking in the wrong places. Just look within. Are you meditating, honey? You're looking externally for something that is already inside of yourself. So as in you're looking in all of the wrong places. Have you read the book, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho? You're basically doing, and if you haven't read it, I'm not going to say the idea of the book, but if you have, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You're doing in real life what the protagonist in the book does in the book. And if you haven't read it, read the book. Gretchen, I think King Charles will abdicate and Wills will end the monarchy. Yes, that was shown to me. Carrie, I need a list of names with everyone's handles. Why? Swims, have the white hats been corrupted? Are they really making the right choices to defeat evil? Now that's a great question. They really are. It feels like it's very, very slow. And somebody actually once asked me, why are they not doing, why are they moving so slow? So first and foremost, just like the Cabal has their law of karmic retribution, the white hats, not just the white hats, also good extraterrestrials, have one tenet. The number one tenet is called non-interference. What does it mean? They cannot usurp our free will, because that would be considered interfering. So they have to do everything very slowly. So they're leaving a lot of breadcrumbs for the future. They're doing things in a very, very slow pace because they cannot usurp our free will. Are they actually working to do things? Yes, but it's behind the scenes. Are we always going to be shown? No. That would be considered usurping our free will. If we knew what all of the celebrities were doing, not everybody wants to know that. So it can't be blasted on the cover of every rag mag. Are they going to tell us that the celebrities have been arrested for crimes against humanity and politicians too? No. Not everybody wants to know that, so they can't do these things publicly. They have to do it behind the scenes. Otherwise, it's usurping our free will. Things are happening, it's just not meant for us to be seeing at this moment. Patricia, how do I sign up for a reading with Faye? I have one question and okay, great question. So super thanks or super chat, $10 or more, one specific question, okay, honey? Jenna, I may need a mini reading in a bit. I feel so defeated, right? Meow. Jenna, you are not alone. You know I got your back. This whole community has your back. None of my family members are going to sink. I am here for you. Jamie, off to work. Just wanted to say, Jamie, have a good night at work, darling. Thank you for coming to say hi. Becca, do I have autism? LOL, and I'm being 100% serious. I know everybody has some place on the spectrum. No, you're highly gifted. And sometimes highly gifted people appear as if they're on the spectrum. Laura, Becca, I'm curious if you're comfortable answering, what's the origin, ethnicity of your last name? I do real estate title work all over the country and see a ton of last names. Never seen that one. Jenna, that's how they be faking deaths and living large incognito. D, yes, I know I need the info for you too. I'll get back to it soon. Whenever you can, honey. No rush, darling. Becca, I'm married into it, Laura, but it's Italian. Oh, love that. Laura, I'm not that talented. I don't have anything worth bartering. Honey, that's not true. No, Laura, don't talk about yourself that way. Rhonda, View was one of my favorite TV shows back then too. God, I'm telling you, it's going to be on the bus. We're going to be watching it. Becca, either East or West Coast. I don't understand that. Steve, chips and chocolate, my sister. Yes. Those are the treats we have in this house. Pip loves chips, and I'll munch on them occasionally. I think we know where my heart is. Chocolate has my heart. Laura, Becca, interesting, thanks. Jenna, I'll get the bus right fucking now. Let's go. I'm there, sweetheart. You know it. Michelle, I want to know what my gifts and abilities are. Book a session with me, honey. I have an entire session devoted to that, just on gifts and abilities. I tell you what they are, how to work with them, and what is blocking them. Becca, I also have Misophonia, and I can't tell if you're being serious, and I'm dying. And I don't even know what Misophonia is. Rhonda, we gonna have to take turns driving and record. I know. It's only like whoever doesn't want to watch V can drive that, you know, when we're all watching V. Whoever doesn't want to watch The Secretary, it's gonna be like that. It is gonna be the best road trip ever. And we're gonna come pick you guys up from wherever the fuck you are. I'm gonna rent a big ass motherfucking Winnebago. I'm gonna drive around and we're gonna pick everybody up. Laura, Steve, but chocolate, oh God, chocolate covered chips. Wow, that would be sick. I want that. Tina, I did watch your Kanye video, but like how fried is his brain? He's always going to be a different person now? That's not the way it really works when they do MK Ultra on a person. Like, look at it like the person is almost like in and out of consciousness. They're not gone forever. It's just that there's a temporary program that has overridden parts of themselves. Swims, yes. You should let your aspiring spiritual people practice on each other. That's what I want. Because we're all gifted and we just need just more practice will bring it out. Cooper, interesting. Who invented looking glass technology before it was found in Antarctica? Now, it actually, I don't know who invented it because it's been shown to me that it existed in 2 places on Earth. So it was in Antarctica. It was also in, this is another video that I have. It's one of the environmental energy reads that I did on, what's the name of that place? If anybody wants to go to my playlists and look at the environmental energy reads, there's only a handful of videos there. It's not the one on Vegas. It's not the one on New York. It's not the one on, what other places did I read, actually? This is like, what's this like hopping in a time machine? These are like the first videos that I ever did. Before I started doing like the, you know, the celebrities and whatnot. I forgot, but it was shown to me that it's in caves where there are also the Yetis, but I don't remember. If anyone can go and you might want to actually, I don't think it's a members video, Cooper. You might want to go, when we get off here, you might want to go watch that video. Because that's the second place it's been shown to me, and that it naturally exists. It's the wildest thing. I think it's extraterrestrial technology. I don't think it's man-made. Because it almost doesn't belong here. And if it's only in 2 places and it's not places that we can actually get to, I don't think it's from here. Rhonda Kerry, I'm Rhonda. Name is Rhonda Foster. D, best book. Kerry, I channel write a lot of future possibilities depending on free will. It changes, but can tell you if we made a bit of a wrong turn based on the next few writings. Becca, I haven't meditated, but I know it's within me, and my therapist told me to read that too. What book are we talking? Oh, The Alchemist. Yes. Okay, so Becca, read The Alchemist and meditate. You're looking in all the wrong places. All you need to do is meditate, because that's how you're going to learn how to turn within. Jenna, The Alchemist also comes in, oh my God, no way, comic book form too. I gift either variation to new people often. That is sick. Now, Paulo Coelho, I've read a few of his other books. This dude is gifted. If you have not read his book called The Valkyries, I encourage you to read it. You'll see why when you read it. Swims, but if spirit won't forcefully take over my hand and write without my thoughts or effort, am I not channeling a strong enough spirit? No, just try it, Swims, honey. Gretchen, I have been meditating more and I'm planting my herb garden tomorrow. Next step is planting some other stuff too for tea blends. Gretchen, that sounds incredible, honey. Are you going to open up an Etsy shop with your tea blends? Becca, anything? Laura, what was the book again? So, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, Paulo, Coelho, Coelho. Read The Alchemist and read The Valkyries. It's also by him. I don't know how to spell The Valkyries.
Mom,
I encourage both of those. Yes, honey.
the story of the Little Mermaid in Europe is much different.
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
It's much darker. I don't know exactly, but I know that they're much darker.
Say it.
You could. I don't know what it is. You want to say
the full thing? Okay.
No.
How much do you know?
I forgot.
Okay,
I don't know any.
So she goes to Ursula,
Okay.
and Ursula cuts off her tongue.
Oh, that is way darker. Okay.
Yeah. And then she gets legs, but she's very crippled. And Mom, it literally says whenever she takes a step, it's like 1,000 knives stabbing her in the leg.
What?
And then Mom,
This is dark.
And then Mom, she goes to the prince, and the prince is like, "No, I'm good." And then she jumps off of a cliff and turns into sea foam.
What? Wow, Disney really cleaned that story up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
If they had someone jumping off of a cliff and turning into sea foam, I think that would be probably PG-13 or M.
Well, I want to know if in the original, did they say, because you know I'm all about psychology, did they say, was it because she was rejected by the prince or because she was in pain? Because every step she took was like 1,000 knives and she couldn't talk.
I don't fucking know.
That's what I want to know.
Also, you can still talk without a tongue. Like,
Not really. You can make sounds. You can't really talk.
You can talk without
Rhonda,
vocal
Steve,
cords.
Patricia needs info. What, baby?
You can't talk without vocal cords, though.
Yes, The Alchemist. Laura, anything what? Becca, with my
I'm dipping.
name. You're dipping?
Yeah.
Rhonda, aw Jenna, I'm so sorry you feel defeated. Beth, so excited for you, Gretchen. Swims, but I want the white hats to interfere in all the mess and foolery going on in my life and society. So they are, but behind the scenes, not for us to see. Becca, or you've just never heard of it. Rhonda, have a great night, Jamie. Steve, Patricia, Super Chat or PayPal, $10 or more, or private full reading. Thank you, Steve, for sharing the link. I appreciate you, Annie. Laura, oh, I don't have any gifts like that. I just never heard of it before. Tina, I have a good... Tina, all of your questions are good. You don't have to preface it with good. Your questions are good. But okay, I'm going to read it through anyway. I have a good question. Will actors in the future still have fame, like the actors based on talent?
Mom.
Yes, honey.
She tried to sew her legs back together so that she could turn it into a fin to go back into the sea, and when she couldn't, that's why she jumped off.
This is so sad. Dear God. Yeah, but it's going to be very different, Tina. The industry is going to be very different in the future. So here, I haven't been to a movie in at least 5 years, if not longer. But here in LA, there's billboards everywhere. So just driving, I can see billboards. And I know that there was what was the movie with Margot Robbie? Wuthering Heights. So there's gonna be still a few movies like that are gonna be, you know, the big blockbusters with the actors that don't look real because they have $500,000 worth of plastic surgery on their face. That's the old system. That's gonna start to pitter-patter away. But I also see, I don't know what this is about because all I see is the billboard for a movie called Hamnet. Hamnet, Hamnet. Apparently again, billboards. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Not a fucking clue. The lead actress's name is Jessie Buckley. She looks like a regular person. She doesn't look like fucking Margot Robbie. Then there's another billboard for something called Train Dreams. No fucking clue what it's about. The people look like regular people. They don't look all fancy fucking... So the industry is going to be moving in that direction. We're going to see more people that look like Jessie Buckley, more people that look like the people that are in Train Dreams, or... It's going to be moving away, but it's going to be very slow and very gradual, because if it was like overnight, it would be very jarring. It's going to slowly start to pitter-patter away. And no, it's not to say they're not going to be famous, but they're not going to be famous the way actors and actresses now, because there's a lot of like idol worship. So the entire intention of people waking up is not to idol worship any longer, not to worship false idols. So it's more just to look at people, like imagine local theater in your town. That's the way actors and actresses are going to be. They're just going to be like local actors and actresses. Maybe there's still going to be, you know, movies like we know it now, but it's not going, the entire industry is going to move away from the pomp and the circumstance, and it's going to be like more real people, more real stories. It's just going to change. It's the entire industry. We're not going to recognize it, honestly. Carrie Swims, wait for Faye, but in my opinion, it's just different gifts wake up at different times. I write my guides' messages, you hear yours. Right, so there's different ways in which some people are clairaudient primarily, some people are clairvoyant primarily, some people are more intuitive than anything. Some people use cards, some people do automatic writing, some people channel, some people meditate. They're all different versions of the same thing though. Beth, always here for you, Jenna. Yeah, we do got you, Big J. Steve, you're welcome. Patricia, sorry I was getting snacks. We support snacking here. Becca, I'm so serious. It's a sound disorder. Do you want to tell us more about it? Because I can't look up anything on the internet when I'm on here, darling. Carrie Swims, doesn't feel like a take over my hand, but how you hear words, the words pop into my head and I write it down. Jenna, I can listen as I drive. I love that fucking movie. I don't know what movie we're talking about. D, I have misophonia too. Haha, I'm autistic. What is it? Yeah, what exactly is it? I want to know also. Patricia, Steve, I'm getting snacks now too. But we support snacking here. Please, everybody get snacks. Gretchen, I always wanted to drive an RV and just sell art and jewelry. Honey, you can sell art and jewelry on when we do our road trip, honey. And you can bring our kids too, because you know I'm going to bring Pep. Jenna, thanks Rhonda and Bethy. Just read your replies. I got myself into some nonsense for other people. Honey, you know we got your back. Nikki, I have misophonia too. Okay, can someone tell us what it is though? Becca, really Beyond? Jenna, I got a shower, BRB. We'll be here when you get back, honey. Laura, if I tried to drive an RV, it would end up being like that scene from the Robin Williams movie. Okay, Laura, you don't have to drive. You can just be a passenger, you can watch movies, you can snack with us. The driving is for whoever wants to. And if nobody wants to, we'll fucking hire a driver or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried. Gretchen, but so you don't have to drive. Nobody has to. We all do more shit than we don't want to do in this lifetime. It's enough. On this road trip, if you just want to eat snacks and you don't want to talk to anyone, but you just want to chill, chill. We provide snacks. I don't want anyone to do anything that they don't want to. If you don't want to watch movies, don't watch movies. If you want to nap, nap. If you want to drive, drive. If you want to read a book and be left the fuck alone, we will leave you the fuck alone. This is just be as you are. We accept everybody. Gretchen, but Carrie, now I have my big duties and TV life would suck with them. LOL, Laura, me too, honestly. Jenna, actually, nah. I'll eat first. I need to hear a happy voice. Oh, honey, I love you. Tina, I was thinking about if Kanye was religious before he met Kim, they didn't like it that he was of God and they messed with his brain. They did. Not only because of that, though. Carrie, I have misophonia too. Some sounds are pure torture, like frogs at night. Now I understand why you said you don't like frogs at night. Now it makes sense. Okay. So is misophonia certain sounds they just sound like grating? Is that what it is? Becca, or the chips in the background. I really love this channel, but mine is bad. Laura, we hear coyotes too. Is that better? Oh, I love you, Laura. Cooper, is there some truth to the Anunnaki? Or was that... I wasn't even talking there. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to say yes. Because if I'm coughing when I'm reading your question, you know I have to clear my throat at the truth, right? So yes, there is some truth to the Anunnaki. I don't know what it is though. Or was that just another name for the fallen angels that landed in ancient Egypt and across the globe? No, whatever the truth that you're referring to, I'm going to say yes to that because I coughed when I read your question, Cooper. Michelle, I know what your name is. I know your name, honey. Laura, why are we giving our names? I don't know. I forgot who asked for it at this point. Becca, sounds to me crunching, tapping, slurping, anything repetitive. Carrie, Laura, you're fine. I can't remember a few names by the hand. Oh, she just wants to know everybody's name. That's why. Swims, I'm still looking for genuine, strong Blue Lotus tea if anyone knows a good seller. So the one place that I got it closed down in LA, I can't even recommend it. Like they used to have like a e-commerce store. They're gone. But if anybody knows for Blue Lotus, let Swims know. Rhonda, my comments are so way behind. And by the way, honey, I'm also really behind on reading the comments, Jenna. I mean, Rhonda. Jenna commented after you. Yes, The Valkyries. Excellent book. Or at least when I read it years ago, I thought it was excellent. I mean, if I read it now, reread it now, I might not think it was so good. But back then, it certainly was. Gretchen, I might do an Etsy shop, but I really need to look at the laws because I think it still falls under the FDA. I have to check. So really, really good question, Gretchen. I buy tea from somebody on Etsy. So I know it can be done. And they're in the United States, so it's not like they're in a foreign country. I don't actually like to purchase from out of the United States, only because Amazon ruined my life. Like, why do I have to wait like 3 weeks for something to come from Europe? Like, that's just crazy, you know? Becca, honey, I asked for your name because I know your name is not Mekaleka. And when somebody is part of the community, I like to refer to them by their actual name. Steve, the medium mermaid, underwater psychic. I love that. Swims, Pip's voice. I know. That's what Simone said. Simone said that last week. I'm not ready. Pip's voice is maturing. He don't sound like a pipsqueak, that's for sure. I know. It's not all the swearing, Steve. Laura, that's what I was thinking, Swims. Becca, oh my fucking God, haha, I love him. Thank you, honey. Carrie, Faye is going to love having these videos for Pip's voice later when he's older. I will cry. I will cry. Like, what do you do when your kid is not little anymore? They're older, but you don't yet have grandbabies. Like, what do you do in that? I guess you just live your life. I don't know. Like, friends, what do you do? Like, my life has revolved around him for the last 10 years. What is my life going to look like when it's not going to be revolving around him any longer? Like, have I forgotten how to live? I know that sounds stupid, but seriously, like, I don't go out at night. Like, what am I going to do with myself? I don't watch TV. Like, what? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to come live all the fucking time. Like, what else am I going to do with myself? I don't fucking know. I'm going to be live so often, you guys are going to be like, Faye, enough. Like, just stop. Like, get a life. You guys are going to be like, get a life, Faye. I know it. Don't deny. D, new season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives dropping yesterday. Ice cream and binge watching all weekend. Yes, I love this for you, D. You're making me want to watch it. My TV is hooked up, guys. I hooked my TV up. See, this is proof I don't need a man. I hang up shelves. I got my TV connected. I'm the man in the household. I carry in my own groceries. Like, see? This is what happens. I don't need a man. Tina, I don't know if you're still here. What do I need a man for? I do everything a fucking man does. And I keep my house clean. So there. So I finally hooked it up and I actually watched. So I watched, what's it called? I watched a documentary. It's a Netflix 3-episode series. Don't be shy. We accept everybody here. We love everybody. Who watched America's Next Top Model when it was on? I'm raising my hand if you're just listening and you can't see. So there's a Netflix 3-hour, episode, like behind the scenes on America's Next Top Model. I watched it. That's what I did. I was doing my nails and I watched it. And it was great. And it was fucking glorious. So if you watched it and you want to get some behind the scenes tea, definitely I recommend it. Beth, yes, Carrie, they will have so many memories to look back on. I will cry. Laura, oh, I just started it earlier tonight, D. Beth, sounds great, D. Michelle, me, Mormon Wives, and ice cream too. I might have to watch it just so I can, talk about it with you guys. Laura, I will for sure be binging it this weekend when I have time. Carrie, in the bathtub, best place for ice cream and tea. Are you okay? And TV. Gretchen, D, I can't watch that. I just think of Laurie Vallow Daybell. I watch too many trials and true crime. Carrie, oh, the bride. I like Jessie Buckley, probably because she's Irish and I love that accent. See, you know who I'm talking about. I don't even know who I'm talking about. Rhonda, I love you all. We got you, Rhonda. You can just linger in the background, sweetie. Carrie, Gretchen, me too. Becca, it's not gonna be idolizing. They're human too. Well, some of them. Steve, follow me harder. False idol. Becca, I know a lot of celebs and blah. Cooper, also, could you read his energy now and see what he thinks about these times we live in? Because I think last time you weren't able to pick up on his energy. Is that because it's blocked? Are you talking about Jesus? I have a whole standalone video on Jesus and I did connect to his energy. And I also asked him some questions, honey. Swims, I only got an automatic non-effort writing answer after asking who is borrowing my hand, what's its name, and it wrote Risha. Like, do the spirits swap who writes? No, it could have been somebody whose name is Risha. Becca, misophonia is a sound disorder. Crunching, slurping, tapping, etc. Those sounds can drive somebody into a rage. Oh, honey, I am sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you for explaining that. And I'm really sorry that you have that. Carrie, misophonia, aversion to sound. It sounds like it. Tina, I never idol worshipped exactly, but can we still like someone based on their talent? Like, yes, that is not considered idol worship, but if you think about the way some people look at celebrities, they don't just appreciate them for their talent. It literally is akin to worshiping. Like, how many people look up to celebrities? Like, look up to them like they are above them. So there's a difference between an appreciation of somebody's abilities and literally looking up to them like they're above you. Steve's, Swims, it sounds more like you're using your pen as a Ouija board. A practice technique might just be to ask your higher self to show you, so it's less of a guess and more like a deliberate discovery. That is excellent advice, Steve. Becca, Faye, look it up after this show. It might answer some questions you have. I thank you. I think I will. Spoiled Sprites, love the handle. First time here from Beyond the Veil. Will you look into... So first of all, Dee is floating somewhere in the background. I'm so glad that you came to join us, Spoiled Sprites. Thank you for coming on over. We'll look this misophonia up. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Beth, welcome, Spoiled, and thank you. Rhonda, common trigger, oral sounds, chewing, crunching, slurping, whispering, or heavy breathing. Repetitive noises, tapping pens, clicking keyboard, or ticking clocks, visual stimuli, sometimes the sight of that was what I found on misophonia. It's the annoyance or triggering of sounds. Carrie, it's more of a repetitive sound over and over or a clash of sounds. Chopping a lot of onions, I'm out of the room. Interesting. Okay, so if somebody works in an office though and you're hearing people tapping on a keyboard or like all day, what do you do in a case like that? Steve, with the writing, sometimes it just comes through, other times I invite. Swims, at Steve, good idea. Yes, my pen, sometimes I allow it to be used like a portal, but it's very tricky. But I'm willing to try various techniques. Steve, sure, why not try all kinds of things? Laura, oh, I might actually have a touch of it. Chewing is something that drives me insane. Carrie, the only person I think I've outright channeled is CK. His energy is brash and sometimes bossy. Oh, Steve, you're funny. Clark Kent. Swims, at Steve, can you automatic write on command? Can you solar? So, to me, automatic writing is not channeling. If I'm channeling, I'm meditating and I'm asking, let's say, to connect to somebody's energy. To me, automatic writing is I sit down and I just write whatever the fuck is on my mind. That's my mind. Those are my thoughts. So to me, automatic writing is different than channeling. I have to set the intention of whose energy I want to connect to when I channel. Rhonda, Carrie wanted our names in our handles so she knows us. Hello, Roland, my darling. Hello, Faye and everyone else. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday night. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nikki, I have Misophonia as well as, Misokinesia as well as Misophonia. I'm fun, not. Diagnosed ADHD and ADD in old language. Apparently it's comorbid to ADHD. Interesting. Steve, at swims, yeah, pretty much. It never doesn't work. Carrie, oh, good explanation about writing, Steve. Steve, yes, that's the key, to trust whatever comes through, because that's what actually makes our gifts and abilities stronger. Carrie, like me, you cry. Gretchen, my youngest is almost 14 and his voice was so sing-songy and now it is deep and just wants to say bro. Literally, that's Pip. Every day he comes home and he's like, what's up, bro? So I'm a bro now. Beth, cry until the grandchildren. That is going to be, that literally you are, thank you, you're forecasting my future, Beth. That is literally going to mean I will cry until I have grandbabies. I only have one baby. I hope he will have a lot of babies. And then I will have a lot of grandbabies to love. But I only have one. Becca, I'm a nana of 2 baby girls, oh honey, and 1 grand dog, that's a boy, haha, and my oldest is 27, going to be 28, and I still think I'm 30. It doesn't make sense. I think we stop aging in our mind after a certain age. Simone, the common triggers Rhonda posted sound like triggers my man has. Haha, and I'm the one to be making the noises he doesn't like. I am mindful when I am around him. It's so interesting. I didn't even know about this until tonight, and then, like, lo and behold, a bunch of you have it. It's so wild. Rhonda, I would never tell you enough if you weren't... Rhonda, I love you. Thank you for saying that, sweetie. Beth, speaking of grandchildren... Oh my God, Beth! My God, you are so unbelievably blessed. Beth's number 6 grandbaby is due any day now. Beth, that is such wonderful news. Will you let us know when you have your number 6 grandbaby? That is wonderful news. God, you are so blessed, Beth. I am so happy for you. That is amazing. Laura, haha, Becca, in my head, I'm way younger than my boys, and they're in their early 30s. Steve, maybe you just need a manager. I don't need a manager or a man. Would I like one? Sure. In theory. Would I really like one in practice, though? I've seen what's out there. You guys know. I've spoken about it. I'm not impressed. To quote Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. Carrie, he's 24, he's good. I do miss him, but I haven't lived alone or had time to figure me out, so I'm embracing it. I love that, by the way. Thumbs up from Spoiled Sprites. Laura, I used to watch ANTM back in the day. Right? That was such great campy fun. I forgot when I stopped watching it, but like, and then they had like guys on the show, and I don't know, it just got like weird. Simone, I watched America's Next Top Model for the first couple of seasons. It was great fun, right? D, you need to watch all the seasons. Maybe? D, yes, bath ice cream is the best. Roland, your future will be beautiful, but you will still cry when you hear Pip's voice years from now, and that will also be beautiful. I'm really not ready for this. I'm really not ready for this. Like, have I told you guys how not ready for this I am? I'm not ready for this. Becca, yeah, nobody understands what misophonia is until they have to deal with it. It does sound like it sucks, honey. I'm sorry. D, Natalie, welcome, girlfriend. Happy to see you here. Simone, bath ice cream sounds, it really does sound amazing, by the way. Carrie, Steve, missed comment. Charles Kirk, Clark Kent would be fun though. He's not real though. Beth, Roland, you are so sweet. Spoiled Sprites, bath ice cream sounds lovely. Maybe even with a glass of wine. Now you are talking. D, I wish I liked wine. Carrie, I like my Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt. Fancy, but still says I'm ready to party. Becca, you don't, Beyond? Not that I'm promoting. Carrie, thanks. Champagne bubbles, bathtub. Moet, oh my God, Carrie. That was the best clip. Moet champagne. So good. D, I used to like some wine nights. Right now, just hate the taste. Red beer and tequila feels too masculine for my mood lately, but those are my go-tos. The only thing I actually miss are Bloody Marys. But you could get virgin Bloody Marys. I just don't go out. So I don't know. There's a place over here that makes the best fucking Bloody Marys. I'm sure they could make it virgin, but that would mean I have to go out. And I'm not gonna go have lunch alone. Like, I've done that, but this is like a very socially kind of place. It's not like the place you go have lunch alone. So I don't know. I mean, I could just like go and pretend like my date stood me up. Like, look at me doing mental gymnastics to justify just going to have a fucking Bloody Mary on my own. Like, Faye, it's not that serious. Stop overthinking it. I'm ridiculous. Sylvia's daughter, please. Will President Trump live through his term? $60-40, yes. He might step down though. Carrie D, I love a good tequila. Laura, I'm more of a mixed drinks girl. Tina, oh, that's weird to me. I never looked up to celebrities like that. I must have seen through all of that. Becca, nope, no office work for me. I'm out. I quit. I mean, I can't even imagine if you have that, that you would be able to work in an office. Carrie, I wore noise canceling earbuds a lot. Cooper, and would you be able to read his energy now to see what he thinks about these times we live in? We're talking about Jesus, right? He said, I'm sorry for you guys. He said, we have it rough. We're really veiled. And he's sorry. He said the world was a lot more simple back then. He said, don't believe what they say about the population. It was never as big as they said it was. He said, I can't speak for right now, but he doesn't see that to be the case either. He says he's watching, he can see the way he's showing it to me is almost like, imagine being like an air traffic controller and you're watching like airplanes on a screen, but they don't look like airplanes, they look like little blips. So he is, from his vantage point, he kind of sees it. It looks a little bit like that, but the blips are like souls, and he's watching the amount of souls that are coming in and going out, and he says there's more souls that are leaving than are actually coming in at this time. So he says, don't believe what the population they say is. It wasn't true back then, and it's not true now. He said there's probably closer to 5 billion souls, not over 8. They're over, what's the word he's using? I don't understand you, honey. He's using a word that I've never heard before. I don't think this is not an English word. Is this even from this planet? Okay, he's saying the closest word would be they're over configurating it. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. He said, does anyone know what over configuring means? Because he's giving me, I'm not even understanding this explanation, but it's not real. He said it's not true. The world definitely was a lot more simple. It was definitely a lot more high vibe. Yes, he's answering your earlier question, Cooper. He said there was a lot more magic. He said not just in ancient Egypt, it was everywhere, but the largest concentration was there. mostly he wants us to know he feels bad for us. But also we're badasses, because if we can survive the planet in the current iteration of what it is right now, then we deserve an award. Those are my words. He said we deserve a pat on the back, but I like an award better. So I'm sorry I took liberty with his word. D, my misophonia trigger is chewing, especially crunching or smacking. I could lose my shit and go into a blackout rage and hurt someone. My poor son is the most silent, polite eater. I'm gonna be careful not to eat chips around you. Jenna, I have noise canceling headphones. They don't always work well. I don't have misophonia. I'm straight up autistic and going insane up to this on this planet. Becca, I wear earbuds all the time, even to sleep, because my dogs snore. That would drive me bonkers, and I don't have what you guys have. D, his poor girlfriend learned the hard way not to chew gum around me. Laura, if it's colorful and has an umbrella, I'll probably like it. Becca, D, that has been me my whole life. Everyone thinks I'm just crazy, but it's a real rage. Tina, what do you see on Steve Carell? Has he done anything bad to get his fame? Yeah, but not too terrible. Carrie, LOLD, my son has an orange or two thrown in his direction for slow opening and crumbling of potato chips bags. Spoiled sprites, I wish I could fly out to Cali to visit. I feel like being born and raised in Sonoma County. You have to like wine, LOL. Like it less and less nowadays. Getting too old. I'm with you, girl. I stopped drinking back, I think in like 2020 or something like that. And again, the only thing I miss now is like Bloody Mary. It's so lame. Becca, yeah, I don't crinkle a bag. I'm sorry. And by the way, in the background, while we're talking about this, Pip is crunching on potato chips and he's crinkling a bag. I'm sorry, guys. Dear God. Becca, yeah, I don't crinkle a bag too many times. My kids know, and anyone around me knows. Sylvia's daughter, my son is in only, and I tell him all the time to find a girl with a big family. He would love that, right? Spoiled sprites. My husband gives me misophonia, apparently. His eating infuriates me, literally enrages me at times. My mom has the same issue. Maybe it's the men. Michelle Owens, coloring books. Eek! Can't tell the pages and crayons. The sound of a pencil makes nope, just can't. Becca, see how many people have it? And my husband is almost 21 years, though I'm just a biatch. It is a real thing. I'm not saying it's not. Cooper, I'm realizing my comment keeps getting deleted, but I was mentioning AH and asked if he was able to redeem himself in God's eyes, because you said he was a fallen angel and his, yeah, so here, about his current thoughts. Okay. So basically, Adolf Hitler, yes, he was a fallen angel. He volunteered to do this, the thing that he did, because he wanted to earn back and be back in God's good graces. So he volunteered to do this. No one is getting pushed into nobody to be the next Adolf Hitler of the world. For somebody to take that on, it is literally a volunteer position. So you're asking, now here's the thing, once you're a fallen angel, you don't get to be an angel again. You just get you get to be forgiven by God. But you don't, it's not like you lost a promotion and then you get the promotion back again. Once you're a fallen angel, you are forever a fallen angel. But you can get back into God's good graces, and which is what he had done. So you're asking if he does not come here anymore. He is long the fuck gone. I'm trying to see if he wants to come in and if he wants to say anything to me. Like I'm literally getting like vapor, like
Bunch of us doing this.
you know, like if it's really really cold out and you like you can see like your breath. That's literally like I'm getting vapor from him. I'm not getting any. He doesn't want to come in. Sorry, Cooper. He doesn't want to come in. Carrie, I wear noise canceling earbuds a lot too. Laura, I want that disorder where you see sounds as, oh, that sounds cool. I love colorful things. I think that would be awesome. D, Natalie brings the kids out to Disneyland. I'll meet you there. And Faye is, yes, honey. We'll have a West Coast reunion, sweetie. Empress Mahina Wellness, been listening. In my biggest sound trigger is pets licking themselves or drinking and chewing. It makes me wish I could turn my ears off. It's a horrible sound. Laura, I wear noise canceling headphones all the time. Wearing them now. Becca, please go and act like you were stood up. Haha, I'd die if you... That's funny. Carrie, I also like gin, but I don't really drink now. Thank you, Steve. D, Empress, yes. Oh my God, my Shih Tzu licking can trigger me too. Forgot about that one. Spoiled Sprites, if Hebrew, I can try to translate. Ooh, that's a good skill. Tina, did you ever read Anne Hathaway? Yes, I have a segment on her. You can comment any video and I'll share the link with you, honey, okay? The one reader I follow says she sees that she did something evil but didn't clarify. Empress Mahina Wellness, at D, seriously, the worst sound to me. I am like, gross, stop now. Then I feel bad for making them stop, but they have to, LOL. What the hell? Steve, I'm so sorry. Well, I guess on the positive side, I'm getting new subs. Like, if all of these people are just being trolls and they're subbing for us, thank you. I guess. Rollin, go have a Bloody Mary. Don't even think about what others might think. Nobody would ever believe somebody stood you up, by the way. No, I just get taken on bad dates. Tea dates at 7 p.m. Dear fucking God. I treat myself better than any man knows how to treat me. That's for damn sure. You're right. I'm just going to fucking go have one. I know how to treat a lady. Anyway. Empress, at D, you're the D they mentioned. Yes, this is the D. Trying to follow along names versus handle names. Thank you, Kinley. I appreciate you. Trillis, Texas. Finally, I found you, and now I'm leaving. Peace out. D, Natalie. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Crazy you're here tonight. I dropped something earlier, and your dad's picture flew out of my notebook. Wow. Becca, yeah, Pip in the background. I had to turn the volume down. We don't know. It's something I have to deal with it. I'm so sorry. He's done eating the chips now though. D, any special occasions this weekend? Just felt like a message from him and now you're here. Tina, I think I get confused when there's different levels of bad for fame. What are all the levels? Because it seems like I don't really know much. I don't know all of them either. I don't know everything. But if you haven't seen the video that I did on the club and the Freemasons, definitely start there. Jenna, go take care of yourself, honey. We'll be here. Gibraltar Skies, what's up with the prepaid phone service software? Doesn't work right, like a girlfriend that is always trying to play mind games. I can't answer that. I'm sorry, friend. Steve, watch the Walt Disney video. That is a great one. Carrie, I see in frequency and color, music mostly. D, Steve, no, I refuse. Don't make D do it. D, when we're on the bus, we're not going to put that video on. We're not going to ever make you watch anything that you don't want to, even though it's a good video. Beth, don't ruin Disney for her, Steve. Steve, D, it's totally what you think and totally not what you think. It is really a good video. Beth, who the fuck is Steve? LMAO, am I lost? Okay, so Steve is the handle that says villain. That's Steve. D, some things I prefer ignorant bliss. Disney is one of them. Oh, Steve just said I'm Steve. Beth, Becca, villain is Steve. Laura, the D, new name D, you'll be like The Rock. Hi, Sherry, honey. Oh, God, Sherry's on vacay at the beach. Enjoy your vacation, sweetie. Spoiled Sprites. Disneyland sounds like a plan. I have my brother-in-law in LA and a cousin close by. Definitely can rationalize the cost. And oh my God, the picture comment. Becca, he's so okay. It's like a me thing. And he's not eating it now, by the way. Becca, oh, hey, Steve. LOL, I figured. Oh my God, I almost caught up on almost. I'm going to in a minute. Empress, good to know. My name is Kaylani. Love that name. My family pronounces it one way. Most everyone else another way. Curious how Faye will say it. I just said it, Kaylani. Did I say it right? Cooper, how do I pronounce this? Gnostics believe there is a false god called the demiurge, whatever, and a true god that is the good one. Could this be true? If so, what is the short story of the origins of the true god? What an interesting question. Okay, so what's being shown to me right now is actually this is sometimes the way guides communicate, okay? It's not going to make sense right away. It's going to make sense when I explain it. So there's a book. I know you're like, Faye, what does this have to do with anything? There's a book called the Yoga Sutras. It is literally thousands of years old. It's actually a very interesting book, and so sutra in basically means thread. So it's all of these different threads that are comprising the philosophy of yoga. And in the Yoga Sutras, I'm going to paraphrase it because I don't remember the exact terminology, and I don't even know if I have my copy here. I had a copy. If you're into yoga, it's actually very interesting to read it. But it basically, to paraphrase it, it says, like path is many, destination is one. So there are many different terminologies for God, but there is only one God. There is only one creator. So does it matter what we call it? Does it matter if in Hebrew we call God Hashem, and in English other people call him God? No. As long as we're all aligning ourselves towards the one true God, we're okay. It doesn't matter what we call it. So my understanding of what is being shown to me, Cooper, is what the Gnostics are referring to as the not true God is Satan, and the true God is God. That's anyway the interpretation of what is being shown to me. You can do with that what you will. And sometimes my guides, this is literally the way they show things to me. Like, I don't necessarily always get like a clear answer. And as an energy reader, it's my responsibility to almost like talking about sutras and threads, taking the different threads of what they're showing to me and to try to make sense of it. So you can let me know if I made sense of it for you. Laura, oh, how pretty, Empress. What does it mean? Tina, do you see anything on vertical movies and vertical actors on them? What, I don't know what verticals are. Becca, did she say it right? D, BRB, guys, have to run into the store and don't have my headphones. If anyone leaves before I get back, I love you. I'm definitely not going to leave. Steve, you do need a beach, honey. You do. Carrie, Laura, I do like to watch The Colors with some music. Now I'm trying to figure out what songs to go to chakra colors. Beth, love you back, D. Cooper, if Adolf Hitler won't, you think you can read his mother's name, Clara H? She's going like this to me. No, she does not want to talk to me. She does not like me. I don't think I don't know if it's me. Like, I think she doesn't like people coming around trying to read her son's energy. She's like cutting me off. No, she's not a very nice lady. I don't think it's just because she's not nice to me. Like, her energy seems like angry. Like, she seems like an angry lady. So there, Clara H, or whatever the fuck your name is. Laura, I think this road trip should take us to the beach. Yes, with oh yes. With Cabana and Cabana Boys. Yes, Laura, yes. Mecca, who else compares sound or words or letters or numbers with colors or compound? Does that make sense? I think that's what Carrie was saying a little bit that she does. Laura, oh, interesting, Carrie. I hadn't thought about it like that. Carrie, Laura, that can be part of the EWW. We don't do camping. Oh, yeah, we don't do camping. We only do spa days, correct. Cooper, is the book spelled the Yoga Sutra? Yes, Patanjali, correct. That's the one. It's actually very interesting. I really, like, when I was doing my first yoga teacher training, we had to read it, and I would on occasion go back to it and I would read it even afterwards. It's actually very interesting, and it's literally thousands of years old, and I'm not even fucking kidding you. And it's not even in English, but it is translated. Becca, I've never failed a test, and I know numbers forever, and never failed a test, but I relate things to other things, so I never forget. Roland, do you think we'll have free energy by 20? No. Do you remember John Gall geothermal atmospheric liquefied therium? That's the free energy, I promise you. We will have it. I don't think we're going to have it by 2027, though. Hello, Aya. Salutations, dog kisses, and cat. Oh, love that. And cat hugs to you all this lovely Friday. Thank you, darling. Empress, it's... Oh, did I really butcher your... It's Ka... Fuck, I butchered your name, didn't I? It's Ka-Ia-Lani. Ka-Ia-Lani. But everyone normally says Ka-Lani, and somehow you did. Praise be. Aya, woke up, catching up, a bit late, resting and listening. Happy listening. Carrie, at Becca, that's cool. I'm similar to pattern correlation, but definitely not remembering all numbers. Spoiled Sprites. Speaking of my dad, Dee and I had been trying to figure out a possible family member mystery with him. Does he have anything to say to us? He would really like you, I think. What was his name, sweetie? I can't look into his energy without a name. Empress, now that I know your name, I want to call you by your name. I don't want to call you Empress Mahina Wellness. In Hawaiian, Kai means, oh God, that's beautiful, sea, ocean. Lani means heaven, sky. So basically, heavenly sea. Excuse me while I question why Americans have such basic bitch names. Heavenly sea. Okay. That is beautiful. My family has the letter A in their name, so after K, is it K or Kai? They put in A for me too. Mostly you'd see Kailani. Becca, oh, Carrie, I know all B-days and credit card numbers, bank numbers, all names, and all dates. Rhonda, okay, on beach, but not overly hot, please, as in temperature. You know what? I don't like hot either. I'm with you. I would love, but here's the thing. It's cooler by the beach than it is anywhere else. So maybe like 80s, right? Because there's going to be a breeze. We're not going to really feel it being like 80s. Laura, beautiful Empress. I love that. Carrie, wow, Mecca, that's impressive. Tina, vertical movies are just movies you watch on vertical phone format. They are in apps right now and have hundreds of mini movies with actors growing. Would that, yeah, but I don't see it taking over like Hollywood. Becca, yeah, it's weird. I know all my kids and people's social security numbers. Laura, how can we tell what our aura is, and can we learn to read auras? Yes, it is something that is learnable. It depends how open somebody is, though, or how what's what I'm trying to say? How decalcified their pineal gland is will actually help with the ability, but it is absolutely something that everybody can learn. Becca, Laura, I wonder about that too. Spoiled Sprite, sorry, Bobby. I need his last name, honey, because there's like millions of Bobbies. I hope everyone's week was a little less exhausting. Well, Mercury, Jupiter went direct, so praise be. Becca, I'm in Arizona and it's always fucking hot there, is it not? I really want to pronounce your name correctly, and I don't know if I'm doing it though. K-E Lani? Am I getting it right? You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, Spoiled Sprites. No, good question though, Becca. Aura is not energy. So every person actually has 3 distinct auric layers. You have one that is, imagine like your personal space, like that far out of your body. You have one that is like literally like an outside, an outline like right outside your body, and then you have one that's like an inner lining of your body. We actually have 3 layers. Laura, how do you decalcify your pineal gland? Comment on any of my, you know what, I'm not going to send you on a wild goose chase. Okay, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Meditation is one. Another one is get yourself 3 lemons and 3 grapefruits, okay? 3 lemons, 3 grapefruits. This is what you're going to do. You want to clean the outside really, really well. You're, cut them up and you want to take the innards out. So all you want to be left with is the skin and the rind. So I don't recommend peeling it because a lot of the rind gets left behind. It's better if you cut it and you scoop out the innards so you're left with the skin and the rind. So then what you're going to do is you're going to put it in a pot and you're going to cover it. Now here's the thing, they're going to float. So I can't tell you cover it with water. You're never gonna be covering it. You could fill up the whole damn pot. So I would put in maybe, how many ounces is this? Maybe 32, no, that's not nearly enough. Not 32 ounces. I'm going to figure this out. $48 ounces, about, give or take, like you don't have to measure it exactly, but about 48 ounces, actually I think that's going to be too much. So that's going to be way too much. No. Maybe 24 ounces, I would say. So 24 ounces, give or take, water. This is what you're going to do. You're going to cook it for 3 hours. 3. 3 lemons, 3 grapefruits, cook for 3 hours. Whatever you do when you are done, do not uncover it. You want to trap all of the vapor inside of the pot. Let it cool down overnight. It's just basically water. You don't even have to refrigerate it. Do not open it until it has completely cooled down. So you're going to simmer for 3 hours. 3 lemons, 3 grapefruits, simmer for 3 hours, let it cool down overnight. The next day, scoop out the innards, the fruit innards, put it in something that you can put away in the refrigerator, and then every single day, twice a day, either you can have a couple of ounces of it or have a shot glass of it. Do that every day, a couple of times a day. That will help to decalcify your pineal gland, okay? Do that concurrently while you are using a salt scrub on your skin every time you are you're showering or you're taking a bath, because there's an enormous amount of energy tags that we are picking up when we're around other people. So it kind of like defeats the purpose if you're cleaning this but you're not cleaning all of this, because you can, especially as you start to open this up more, You can actually take on the energy of other people and not even know it. So you want to make sure salt scrub every time that you're showering or you're bathing. That's basically how you decalcify your pineal gland. Spoiled sprites, Metz, I wonder. Okay, so your dad's name was Bobby Metz, is that correct? I'm always an hour from the beach. The beach is everything to me. Spent the B-day there with my pops. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful tradition. Rhonda, mine was super exhausting, Aya. Tina, is Jim Carrey completely done as an actor? What does that mean? That's a little overly vague. Becca, my personal space is huge, LOL. I believe and I think all my spaces are huge. Randald, cover it with water, I'll tell you. Becca, listening because I'm on a journey and I feel like I need to connect deeper. Beth, do not touch the lid. Exactly. Becca, thanks by the way. Holy shit, I knew I was being held down. Carrie, pineal gland can also hum with mouth closed after the juice and concentrate. I'm also being shown, by the way, oil pulling can help as well. This I did not know until right now. Mushroom head, can you say grenade 10 times really fast is a challenge? No, honey.
You know the Starbucks
Yes,
that's in Target?
Yes.
You can use an EBT card.
What? No, you cannot.
Because it's technically inside of a grocery store.
Really?
Yeah. Do you have an EBT card? If you do, then you can use it on the Starbucks inside Target. But only that one. You can't use it on other Starbucks that are not a grocery store.
How did you just find this out? Why did I even ask?
Do you have an EBT card?
And if I did, or if I didn't, I wouldn't say it where YouTube can see
Then
that.
just tell me, bro.
Not now. I'm part of the community. Do not do that. Not cool. Do not do that. No, you are not watching TV. Do not.
I'm gonna play. Wait, Mom. I'm gonna play your live stream.
No. Baby, turn it off, please. I'm not gonna say it again. Please turn that off. 1 second, guys.
Could you? Oh, yeah. What am I doing, bro?
Okay.
It's back on. It's back on. It's back
Baby.
on.
Baby, stop right now.
No.
Fuck.
I don't know. I know it went on. Why is it on? Hey, I turned it off. I turned it off.
Okay, stop, please.
This is fun.
Baby.
That part of it makes sense.
Spoiled spread. Oh, fuck. Stop.
This is fun. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Yes, Robert Stephen Metz. D called him Bobby. Thanks again. Even if he just has a name or a clue, that would be awesome. He says keep digging. He said you're closer than
Here.
you think. Please do not throw random shit at me. That is not cool.
You're not twirling a pen, so I thought that you might want a pencil to twirl.
Thank you, but don't throw it. Please handle it. Just hand it to
Wait,
me.
Mom,
next
can I
time.
get a pen to twirl?
Take a pen. I don't. Do you want me to hand it to you?
I can't. I would put my face on the ledge.
Okay. So he's saying keep digging. He's showing me. What is like? I want to say maybe. Oh fuck, baby, please stop. I want to say maybe pine trees. I think that's what they're called. He's showing me or Everglades. Big not Everglades. Like what are the kind of trees that they have in Seattle?
I don't
But
know.
they look like pine trees. He's showing me big trees.
Big trees? Oh, if it's a big tree, they're called sequoia trees.
No. It's a particular type. He's showing me there's something buried by the trees.
Well, what type of
I
tree
don't know
is
if this
it?
means anything. Is he like a missing person? And maybe this is, I don't know what he's showing me.
I want
This
to go
is where
find
he's-
the mysterious
If
thing.
this is where he's buried, he's showing me trees. He's
Can I
showing me
find-
at the base of trees
What
in a
tree-
forest
what tree is
somewhere.
it?
I want to say maybe pine trees. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, spoiled
Ask him where in
sprites.
the world it is.
I'm
wanna
gonna
know.
so I'm gonna say
I
Seattle or
wanna dig
somewhere
this thing
outside
out.
Seattle because that was literally what came to me.
Maybe, Mom. Oh, Mom. Maybe ask your brother to dig it up.
Stop.
Oh
Aya, catching up with Sassy Faye.
my God.
Swims. I love Pip is giving saving money tips. Tina, like, is Jim Carrey retired as an actor? So he's been playing other roles. He hasn't been playing like an actor, but he's not retired entirely because he's been playing other roles. Carrie, hum to make a sound vibration. Jeffrey Bandos,
Mom.
thank you. Yes, I'm not Amanda, if that's what you're implying.
Mom, have you ever watched The Office? It's
No,
like the
I've never
most
watched
popular TV show ever.
That's reason enough for me not to watch it.
Okay, so
I don't like doing what everybody else does.
But
Clearly
Mom,
I have
young
like
Shel-
oppositional
Mom,
defiance disorder or
Young
something.
Sheldon is the #1 show on famous birthdays, and you're fine watching it.
I watched a few episodes with you because I wanted to watch it with you.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch 5 episodes of it, which will take about.
Please, Faith, thank Pip for inspiring me to crack open my HPPC game. My mischief is being managed. I'm so happy to hear that. Steve, the real Jim Carrey is not living.
Huh?
Carrey helps pineal gland opening.
What did
Steve
the
said the
person-
real Jim Carrey is not around
No,
any
no, I'm
longer.
not talking about the person who said.
She said thank you for encouraging her to open up her PCN to game.
What's it?
Becca, when oil pulling
It might be a redwood tree.
So- let me see.
It literally, someone said redwood tree.
Oh, I haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, do you want to pull up a picture of a redwood? I'll tell you if that's the tree.
Okay.
Rhonda, if I ever win the lotto, we are going on our road trip. Same girl, same. If I win the lotto, I'm taking us. Laura, so should I hum? Aya, end my
Look,
stress.
it looks like this.
Can you, coast? So I want to see a real picture of a coast redwood. Not a drawing of it. I want to see what it looks like in IRL.
Coast redwood tree. Wait, no, those are massive.
Let me see.
Look how big these are.
No, that's not it.
So no?
No.
Okay.
Like imagine a Christmas tree. That's what's being shown to me, but tall Christmas trees, not like baby Christmas trees. So whatever like the Christmas tree is,
Mischief managed. Let's go.
that's what's being shown to me.
Oh, are they evergreens?
I don't know. Can I see a picture?
Okay, someone said evergreen.
Spoiled Sprites. Aphrodite says Jim Carrey is alive. I feel his energy. Becca, Pip is okay.
Evergreen tree.
Take a relax. Rhonda, how long to hum, Carrie?
I think it's an evergreen.
That's them.
It's an evergreen tree. Where are evergreen trees?
Um,
I'm not gonna search it up.
Becca, tell Pip to come walk my dogs. Ha ha ha. They would love his energy. So it's not. What did we say it is?
Evergreen?
It's evergreens. Thank you, Becca. Spoiled Sprites. It's not redwood. It's evergreens, honey.
Can someone say
Laura,
something?
my pup would love him. You guys would love him. You already do. What baby?
Can someone say something so that I can time them out for a minute?
No one regular. We don't want anyone regular timed out, please. Carrie, in general, humming helps clear the throat chakra.
Wait,
Hum
guys.
and focus on the third eye area helps to clear energy blockages.
Does anyone give me permission to time them out for 1 minute? Only 1 minute? Does anyone give me permission?
Does anyone want to be the sacrificial cow for Pip to time them out for a
I
minute?
want to do something. Okay, someone tell me. I'm
Cooper,
literally-
maybe
I'm watching live
AH's
right now.
father, born Aloysius
Wait, Mom, it's delayed again.
Oh dear God, Schicklgruber.
Mom, BTW, it's delayed.
He later changed
Beth
it to
says-
Aloyus H.
Okay.
Beth, thank you. Thank you for making Pip's
Put
day.
user in timeout.
Um,
No, I'll do it for 10 seconds.
Wait.
I'm just gonna do one for 10 seconds. Oh, I did it.
Okay, so first of all, the fact that his... Are you happy?
Yeah, I got
Say
it.
thank you to Beth.
Thanks, Beth. Oh,
Okay.
and it also deletes the message.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, don't get high on your power over here.
Alright.
Okay, so the fact that his father
You
changed
back
his
yet?
name actually fractured his energy because there was energy left behind on the original name, and then there was energy associated with the new name that he had changed it to. So he actually I mean, a lot of people don't know this. He actually unintentionally created a energetic severing in his own lineage.
Energetic severing. That sounds cool, like Severus Snape.
Does he want to come in? No, he's going like this. He said he's very ashamed of what his son did.
Hey, Mom. Can you look into the energy of Harry Potter characters?
No, he's not a real person.
But can you look into the energy of Harry Potter characters?
What do you want to know? He's fictitious.
Who's fictitious? I'm not talking
Harry
about
Potter. You're asking the
Harry
actor
Potter
who plays him?
characters. Like, Mom, no, the actors who played the characters.
I already looked into Emma Watson.
Alan Rickman. He played Severus Snape.
What do you want to know about him?
Well, he is dead.
That doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
What do you want to know about him?
Well, what, can you tell me stuff?
No. We could be here all fucking day if I'm just like reading somebody's energy. Like, what do you want to know? Ask a specific question.
Okay.
He said he's really
what's
proud
a
of
good
that
person,
role.
bro?
But he really loved, he loved the role he played in, what's that movie with, what's that
There's 8
guy?
of them. There's 8 of them.
Jesus Christ.
Which one of them?
I am so useless sometimes.
In Sorcerer's Stone Chamber.
No, none of the Harry Potter movies. He loved the role he played in, what's the movie he did with Bruce Willis? At the Nakatomi Plaza, whatever the fuck it's called. He actually loved that movie more than he loved playing in Harry Potter. That's all he wanted to share.
Wait, Mom.
What?
You know that during his last day on Harry Potter, he hit the camera with his arm so hard that his wand flew out of his hand, and he said, "Ouch!" And it was so in character, bro.
That's
Okay,
good
what about
acting.
Radcliffe? What about Radcliffe?
Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah.
Well, he's in the club.
That doesn't help, bro.
What do you want to know about him, bro?
Was he a good person?
He was born in the club. He was raised in the club.
Is bro a good person?
He's as good as one could be,
Okay.
all things considered.
Next, Rupert Grint.
Not in the club.
Is he a good person?
Yeah, more or less.
Bro, I'm joking.
All right, while you're thinking about it, hold on. Ooh, the comments flew by. 1 second. Spoiled sprites. Yes, it does. He's not missing, but we are looking into something like that. My mind is blown. I'm happy that was able. I'm glad that he's not missing, but I'm happy that was able to help you in some way. Rhonda, how long do you hum, Carrie? Carrie, about 20 minutes. I don't always time it, but it's at least 5 minutes. Swims, is it true there are certain spirits trapped in magic masks, and if you want to wear the mask, the spirit binds to you? They can't bind to you, but is it true that they can actually be trapped in it? Yes. Swims, yeah, baby.
What about Ralph Fiennes? He played Lord Voldemort.
What do you want to know about him?
Was he a good person?
Very introverted.
What about Helena Bonham Carter?
Helena Bonham Carter. I've actually read her once. She's pretty out there.
Okay, she played Bellatrix Lestrange. I
did not know that. Swims, have you ever heard of the magic glasses? Once you put them on, you can't take them off. Are the magic glasses the spiritual eyes? I'm going to say it's more being away. Yes, evergreens. Like French, I like French bulldogs. That is a seriously cute handle. Shorty is about 200, a lesbian, and you cannot tell me otherwise. But I can, because I'm straight and I'm 110 pounds soaking wet. So there. I can like your handle and you can still be wrong. Swims, a Douglas fir tree. Spoiled sprites like Reno, it could be Reno, Nevada. Carrie, as an RN, I lived in 7-minute increments of time. I don't have many things now. I'm very anti, so this is 30 minutes, etc. It's just my personal thing. Come here. I have a comment for you to delete.
What? To delete?
Yeah, it's somebody with the handle. Oh, Steve got to it. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I see. I like French bulldogs.
Yes.
Why didn't you? Can you undelete it?
No, it doesn't
What did
work
it
that way.
say?
They were saying I'm 200 pounds and I'm a lesbian.
That's rude.
And they were like, you can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. How do you know me better than I know myself? Tell me that. Riddle me that, Batman. Stupid.
Steve, did you time them out?
I think he just deleted the comment. Tina, I'm confused.
Well, I'm asking him.
When you say Jim Carrey is, he is. He's an actor. He just happens to be playing famous people on the world stage. I think I heard you say before he took a deal. What I was trying to find out is he's still going to be an actor in no, not much longer. He's gonna retire. Steve, last week you said the real Jim was gone after the Truman Show. No, I said he retired, not that he was dead. Laura, what is it with these rando trolls tonight? Beats the fuck out of me.
Oh, I see a super chat.
I haven't gotten to it yet, but I see it also. Aya, so many with misophonia. I wonder if
Thank
that's...
you for the super chat, bro.
Thank you. If that's got to do with increasing energies on the planet and our own elevations.
I'm gonna send a super chat. Can I send a super chat?
No, it's star seeds, and they're almost like incongruent with the energy here. Spoiled sprites, I will, but let me know if my dad says anything when I am gone. Becca, yeah, it's deleted. Does my dad have any words for me? Do I know his name?
Friday the 13th.
Beth, no worries, Pip. I'm glad I could make you smile. Oh, thank you. Okay, so K sounds like sky or high. So Kai, what? I'm reading somebody's name. 1 minute. Kai E Alani. Kai E Alani. Okay.
Steve,
I'm really gonna try to remember that. I rarely hear that way anymore since away from family.
Wait, Steve,
Everyone, 1 second, just says in easier
I'm trying
way.
to talk to Steve.
Kialani. I answer to anything.
Steve, I don't really understand.
Pip doesn't really understand.
I don't understand what you said.
Jenna.
Removing them removes their comments automatically. I'm asking, I saw that you deleted their comment, but did you also time them out? Or did you just let them continue commenting? Please answer.
He will. Jenna, it won't let me send a super chat where I am. What's the PayPal email? Steve has it, sweetie.
Mom,
what baby? Swims. I love his curious mind.
can
What
I
baby?
send you a $100 super chat? You're just paying yourself.
No. Because YouTube takes a percentage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So if you want to give me money, Pip, don't send it through YouTube. And please don't give me any money. Keep the money that you have, darling.
Mom, no, I'm sending money from your account.
No, I'm not paying YouTube any amount of money.
Huh?
Okay? Aya, I'm not sensitive to specific sounds, just all noise because of my clairaudience. Always been, especially after fractured my skull as a kid and almost crossed. Well, that'll do it. Becca, at Cam, how many spaces on the human face? I've counted that forever. It's 30. Can you find them? Carrie, Rhonda, I'll sing 3 songs if I'm having a bad day to break up energy in general around me. If I'm looking up some things online, etc., it helps with the inner child support of a trauma. Yes, thank you. Die Hard, you guys, I love. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. Carrie, oh my God, Mecca, that is beyond my want to know. Jenna, I have the same problems. Had to contact them and my bank this week. International transactions getting less accessible, if not in the West, I think. Thank you for sharing it, PayPal.
Don't really need to look it up.
Becca, Carrie, it don't take 7 minutes.
I'm gonna go back to
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Steve.
No one talk to me. I'm doing spells, so please no one talk to me in chat.
Okay. Abe Anderson Cooper has a live stream. Good for him. Becca, you are the honey. Did you see that the $4.99 is for you?
Huh? Nice.
Thank you so much, Becca. That is so thoughtful of you, sweetie.
Can you deposit it into my account? Or at least the share YouTube doesn't take.
Yes, I can't do it right now. Now, can I? I'll give you cash, okay? Go to my wallet. Take money. Everything I have is going to be yours anyway.
Yay! Where's your wallet?
And where do you think it is?
I didn't know where your bag was. Take $5. Here. $1 bills. Don't you have a 5?
No. I only have singles. Oh, you think I'm withholding a $5 bill?
Okay.
Now I know I had money. I never have cash on me. Today I have cash.
Guys.
Now I know why. It was so I could give Pip cash.
Hey guys.
Please put my bag back.
Okay. Hey guys. Does anybody want $1? I'll give someone $1. The first to say that I want.
I also knew the war going effort all shit too. Pray I can get my visa fam. It just jumped.
Oh wait, Steve deleted some comments.
Thank you, Steve. I can get my visa fam. Graduation aren't that important
Steve
right now.
Deleted some comments.
Thank you, Steve. Friday the 13th, trolls.
Yeah,
Steve, at Pip,
First one
removing
to say
them
$1
removes their
yes.
comments automatically.
Yeah, I know. I read it.
I didn't read it. Becca, Carrie, you ever wake up to just singing a song? His name is William Thomas, my dad. He's showing me birds for some reason. Did he do bird watching when he was alive? He wants to talk about birds right now.
Again, anyone who wants $1, just say that you do and I'll find a way to give it to you, right?
How?
I don't know. You give it to them.
Becca, how? Sorry, Pip
know.
and Faye. LOL. I wish Steve would have told me. Tina, do you see any famous actors still being around in Hollywood after the bad ones are gone?
His nickname
Or-
was Bird Eye.
Okay, or will most disappear? The ones of the past, I mean. Well, as I said, they're going to be retiring. Thank you, Jenna, honey. I see that you sent it, darling. It came up as a notification, sweetie. I guess it's because I have notifications turned on. So, by the way, hold on. My friends with Misophonia it's like an auditory distortion. My friends that have it is him jumping around and playing with the wand bothering you guys? Let me know. Steve, when you hide a user, it kicks them and deletes the comment. Timeout allows them to return at some point. Oh, dear God, wow. Tons of comments. Thank you, Steve.
Okay, apparently it's
Oh,
not
his name.
bothering them.
Oh, that's what you said. His name was Bird Eye. Okay,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Literally what I told you, Mom. Apparently it doesn't bother them.
It doesn't bother.
Mom,
Okay.
you're.
I'm behind on comments.
Yeah,
because
Mom.
not.
You're behind on you're the one who's checking the. You're the one who's checking the back comments. I'll tell you what the front comments.
Okay, great. Swims. Steve is smart spirit or different ones that auto raid for you. Becca, yeah, Pip, it's not bothering me. Laura, not bothering me. Okay. Okay. All right, Jenna, honey, what do you want to know, sweetie? Because I got what you sent. By the way, while you guys are, I gotta go to the little girls' room. Please let me go to the bathroom, and I shall
Mom,
be
I have
right
a
back.
question.
Yes, darling.
Why is half of your live stream just you catching up on comments? Because Mom, only half of your live stream is actually talking.
Because
about
I get
things.
asked questions, and then I go on tangents, and then by the time I'm done, I have to catch up on comments.
So fuck. At least I can read your comment. Because like, bro, like before I couldn't read your comments. I was just guessing what y'all were saying. But now I can actually read your comments. No one has commented, bruh. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to casting spells. Someone commented, find a way to let me know. I don't really give a fuck. No! Oh my god. Okay, someone commented. No. Ah! Oh, oh. I just shot up, bro. Oh, I see a comment. What kind of spell? I don't really give a fuck. I'm just gonna like do some tools. Wait, Mom's back.
We know you don't give a fuck. You tell us literally all the time.
Mom, I'll tell you when you actually come back on screen.
Okay.
You come back on screen now. I don't know who I'm cursing.
Swim, Solar, what do you think of that Bashir guy who has an entity he channels and does all those seminars for mankind? I think I had been asked to look into him before, and I said he's not fake. He's not fake. Becca, Pip, no more chips. Spoiled sprites, what kind of spell? What? I don't know what we're talking about. Tina, but like, will there be any older actors that don't retire that you can see? Real old timers, the ones that were in the industry before the club came and took it over. So think like Anthony Hopkins. No one that would be considered like our generation. I don't know how old you are, my generation.
What about my generation?
It's starting to already, like, are you saying like kid stars?
Yeah.
Like who? A lot of them are in the club.
Yeah, I know.
So the industry is going to get turned over. So you're really only going to see like the real old timers, like Anthony Hopkins, who else? Bless you. I can't think of any old timers right now.
Please give monetary advice to people. Oh, I can think of an old timer.
Al Pacino, people like that.
Margot Robbie, that's an old timer.
Margot Robbie is 30.
Oh, okay. That's a millennial. That's Unk. Mom.
That's Unk. 30 years old and she's Unk.
Bro.
Yes.
Anyone born?
Then I'm goddamn ancient if we use that standard.
Yeah, you were around when America was founded, right? It was founded in 1996, right? Right?
I love you.
You're around when America.
I'm
was
like
founded?
super Unk. I'm like dinosaur Unk.
Oh yeah, dinosaurs went extinct in like 2014, right? Like the year before I was born.
Okay, hold on. Swims. What is Pip cursing over there? What kind of spells is he casting?
Yeah,
thank you.
I already answered that, and I don't give a fuck.
That's your answer?
Yeah, Mom. You remember when you were coming back?
He's so rude. My God, I can't believe I raised this rude little shit.
I know.
How are you talking to the community that way?
Sorry, bro.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to them.
Apologizing.
Dear fucking God, I am sorry, you guys. I thought I did a better job
I
as
really
a
don't
parent.
think that they give a fuck.
Okay, I want you to know that now you're a little punk ass. It's okay to talk this way. When you are older, if you go on a job interview and you talk this way, you are not going to get hired.
Mom.
Yes.
The interviewer's gonna be my age, so they're gonna like know that we talk this way, bro. Oh.
Okay, Jenna, I don't even know how to word things. Is there any way you can tell me what my issue is?
Oh, so you're on.
I'm working. What?
I'm talking to comments.
Okay, I'm working a
Anyone
job.
over 26 is Unk.
I'm working a job for someone right now and I hate it. I don't know why all the signs pointed to me coming here. Contrast. You were meant to be there so you could discover contrast because there is something better that is waiting for you. You needed to, so look at it like, it's being shown to me like a literal, like a wave. You know, sometimes you're at the top of the wave and sometimes you're at the bottom of the wave. But the only way that you actually get to experience the full scope is by being at, I am talking.
I have a question.
When you are at the top and when you are also have had to, you are being a rude little shit right now.
I want to ask you a question.
I don't want to hear from anyone in the community that's like, you're being a dick to your son. Pip knows if I am in the flow, he is not to interrupt me. I am literally in the flow and he is literally interrupting me.
I want to call
No.
the person in chat by their name
Becca. Her name is Becca.
That says Mecca, like.
Her name is Becca.
Okay.
You know there's a handle and there's a name.
Yeah.
Now stop interrupting me.
Okay, then.
So, Jenna gave me money so I can answer a question and you're being rude.
Oh,
So
sorry.
stop. Okay. So, if you are at the top, you sometimes forget what it feels like when you are at the very, very bottom. You are experiencing contrast because there is a better job that is coming in for you within the next 11 months. Hear me though, Jenna. I don't want you to think nothing for 10 months, 29 days, and 6 hours. It's not like a light switch that you turn on or you turn off. Because free will and divine timing. There is something that is coming up within the next 11 months for you. Can I tell you definitively when? No. It's something in the future. Future is only a potential. You needed the experience. You needed the contrast so that way when this better thing comes in, there's not going to be a doubt in your mind. And that is when you're going to be at the top of the wave, no longer at the bottom.
Okay, no.
I hope that answers your question. Thank you for waiting. What would you like to know?
So Becca said that you parent well.
I thank you. I appreciate that. Pip knows he's not to interrupt me when I'm in the flow, and as you can see, he doesn't give a fuck.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
No, she didn't say that because of what you said when I was trying to interrupt you. That's why I was trying to interrupt you. So she said that before, probably about you when you said that you weren't being a good parent and not raising me well, and so she's like.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Becca. That still could wait. Kai Alani. Pip, you're hilarious. Did you ever finish reading your Harry Potter book? He's in the process.
I'm in the middle of Chamber of Secrets.
He's in the middle of the second book.
Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets. Jenna, a
The
friend
chamber
whom I
has
thought
been
understood
opened.
me highly recommended it to me, insisting I'd love it. I lost money on it already. I can't get home myself either. Contrast.
Who opened the chamber? Oh wait, I already know
Steve,
because I know.
at Swims, always via my higher self unless I specifically request a certain energy, but even then, it has to go through or verified by my higher self. That's how I know it's trustworthy regardless though. Swims, is there a candy demon? I swear I'd become a candy skip. So, well, no, you can become a sugar addict. It's not literally a demon though. It's like a 3D addiction. Pip is classic. Laura, oh man, I like Anthony. No. So, certain people, Laura, were in the industry before the club took over. So they're grandfathered in, as in they didn't have to join the club to remain in Hollywood because they were already grandfathered in. So you know, like with phone plans, the phone company is always changing.
Or the chiropractor prices, you're going.
Oh, right. So you could get grandfathered into an old plan, and then you don't have to change your plan. You're grandfathered in. So old timers like Anthony Hopkins and
Margot Robbie, she's an old timer. Bro, she's like.
Anthony Hopkins is fucking ancient in comparison.
Mom, okay. Okay.
Margot Robbie is a young. She's like
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin's not alive any longer.
I know. He died in the 70s, 1977.
So let's talk about old people that are in the industry and alive.
No.
Anthony Hopkins, people like that.
Michael Jordan.
He's not an actor.
I know.
Okay, be quiet.
Actually, no, he is. Michael B. Jordan
Okay.
is. That's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
He's
Michael
not
B.
an
Jordan.
old timer.
How old is he?
I don't know, 25? He's a fucking kid.
Oh yeah, he's not Unc. People, he's almost Unc though. People who were born last century are Unc.
Okay, just stop.
Oh.
Cooper, thanks for all the knowledge, Faye. But would it be possible to please look into Erwin Rommel to see what he thinks about the current times we are living in, and if he'd like to share anything else?
Get away from this.
He's showing me a lot of black and white images. He said he's happy he's not Well, he's basically talking to me about past lifetimes that he's had. He's a bit chatty, this guy. He's showing me different, like an assortment of different lifetimes that he had. He's basically telling me like which one he liked. I like this one because this has happened, and I liked that I was around at the turn of the century because I got to see this happen. I mean, what do you want to know? He'll be this guy. It feels like he'll tell me anything I ask him, but like just to let him talk. He'll fucking talk my ear off from now until tomorrow. Like, he's just a chatty person. So what do you want to know? Jenna, I'm still holding the remote. 1 second. Okay, Jenna, also, what the hell am I even supposed to be doing for work these days? All my work keeps going to immigrants for real, and safety has taken a nosedive because of it. I operate heavy machinery.
Reading is $11.
What?
Lunching and reading is $11.
Yeah. So you're actually being encouraged to move in the direction of your passion, Jenna. What excites you? Because here's the thing, you're not living your passion right now, and really what your guides want for you is to live your passion. You're not. You just have a job. You're not living your passion right now. So you're going to continue to bump into things like this unless you are willing to go in a completely different direction. But it's going to include you spending more of your free time doing things that you love. And stop drinking beer. That's what they meant. What, baby?
You remember how lunching and reading came to be?
Yes, I know how it came to be. Pip, when you going to watch the Harry Potter movies? That's why I turned the TV on. And but not right now, you're not?
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. Maybe tomorrow.
No, yeah, no.
Baby, stop it.
Give from up.
Stop.
I cast spells.
Becca, baby. Becca, I'm 45, Pip. Calm down. He needs to calm down. Did you eat? Are you hungry?
No.
Oh, he just had sweets all day today. That's it.
I had sweets.
This is why.
What time is it?
9:31.
I had sweets 3 hours ago. I didn't just have sweets.
We're only on for another 30 minutes anyway.
How dare you?
My live stream. Swims LMAO at Margot Robbie being an old timer. I know, right? Because when you're 10 years old, someone who's 30, it's like she's gonna die tomorrow.
Bro's 3 times older than me.
Jenna, and whenever I talk to anybody about anything that matters to me, it gets swept aside. Seems to be a big issue with autists. Honey, don't talk to them about it then. So here's the thing. You're looking for validation in the wrong places, Jenna. You're not going to get it where you're looking. They don't understand what you're going through. So what I'm being shown right now is to journal. Like if you have something negative or not high vibe, don't talk about it with the world because it's actually throwing you out of alignment. Now, it's not to say don't come and like ask a question like this. It's to say if you need a safe place to talk about it, that you need a vent, journal. Because the more you're going to talk about it, the more you're creating what you don't want in the world. You're reinforcing the energy of what you do not want by speaking it into existence. It's like you're spell casting on yourself, Jenna. You're literally spell casting. When you are talking about negative things, you are reinforcing it in the 3D material world. Do not do that.
Mom, what year did Abraham Lincoln say 407 years ago? Was it 1863?
Oh, no. Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because 83 years ago was the Declaration of Independence.
What?
Yeah, 407 years ago was the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, spoiled sprites. I don't even know half the words Pip says. My lexicon. I know because you're like closer probably to my age.
Yeah.
So Unc means old apparently. I only know this because he calls me Unc all the motherfucking time.
Mom, why does the Apple voice thing correct it to uncle? Like you're not my fucking uncle. You are Unc though.
Laura, brah needs to go. Dude needs to make a comeback. I agree.
Bro,
Jenna, I'm overwhelmed, overstimulated, and kinda don't want to exist anymore again.
Again.
You need to ground your energy, Jenna. You are way way too in your head right now. You need to get back into your body, honey. You are out of your body energetically. You're all air energy right now, and it's fucking with your energy, honey. You need to be grounding. You need salt scrubs. You need to be drinking water, lots of water. You need to be taking baths, salt scrubs. You need to get back into your body. You're out of your body right now, honey. Becca, I love the way you, thank you, honey. Yes, Jenna knows. I hope she knows that. Jenna, this moment here is just like work every day. I'm so sorry, Jenna, honey. You're not going to be there forever. I hope that brings you a little bit of comfort. Becca, Jenna, you need to realize why you're here. Laura, Pip, where you at, dude? He's running around the living room.
No, I'm not.
He's on the floor right now. I say that all the time, Laura, and dude, LOL. I find it confuses people because how I look, we're all each other's bros, bras, and dudes. Laura, LOL. I say dude all the time too. Jenna, so much inner peace and tranquility upon you right now, friend. Tina, when the world vibration rises, will the paparazzi? They're mostly gone as it is. Spoiled sprites, I totally feel you.
Hi.
I totally feel you. Parent on. I have an 11-year-old girl, 12 on the 18th, and twin 14-year-old girl. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. What's your name, by the way, honey? I like to refer to people by their actual name, not by their handle, if you're comfortable sharing it. Steve, LOL at Michael B. Jordan. Becca, oh my God, Michael B. Jordan is not MJP. Right, Steve? He's cracking me up tonight. Can I have a confession hour? It depends what you plan on confessing. It's sometimes beyond difficult for us to stay grounded and in a peaceful state when everything is chaos around us. So that's nervous system regulation, by the way. Laura, oh, thank God. I don't want to think that Anthony Hopkins, Robert Duvall, or Sean Connery were in the club. Yeah, but Sean Connery was not a saint. You know, he said, but it sounds better when he said it because he had the beautiful accent. He's like, on occasion, you have to slap your woman around. Like, really, Sean? Did you have to go and say that? Yes. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You said yeah like it was a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Swims. Are time machines real and concealed by the government? No. Yes, they're real. They're not. What?
My rib.
Are you okay? Do you want kisses?
Yeah.
Do you want in person or do you want me to blow them?
In person.
1 second. I need to kiss the baby.
Oh, my rib.
I got you, baby. Come here. Give me the where. Show me where. Right here. Oh, honey, that must have hurt so bad. Do you want me to do the healing energy sound? You're good now? Okay, sweetie, could you be careful with your body, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can? Yeah? Okay, please be careful, sweetheart. You're very precious. I love you so much, baby. You're okay. You're gonna be okay? What happened? You fell down and you hurt your body?
Yeah, what did it look like? Can I reenact?
Yeah, but reenact it without hurting yourself,
No,
okay?
I will.
Okay, show Mama.
I slipped.
Yeah?
I went like that, and then I rolled, and then
Oh
I
my
hit
God.
that.
Oh, that hurts so bad. Look at the edge of this.
I didn't hit the edge, I hit the side.
No, but that still hurts.
I know. That's the
Oh,
point.
honey, I am so sorry. Do you want more kisses?
I'm good.
You're good now? Okay.
Sorry, a bit of an injury intermission.
No. You don't have to apologize for needing comfort from your mother. So they are real, but they're not literal time machines. Look at it more like there's little, how do I explain this? There's doors into a different timeline that you can literally walk through. It's not like a machine. Kai Li Alani. I'm gonna get it better. I will, I promise you. Laura, dude is one of my favorite words. I'm just a millennial unk, and I guess, LOL, stuck in the 1900s, early 2000s, the 90s, early 2000s, 1900s. I'm sorry, honey. Tina, Billy Crystal is older, but is he bad? No, he's grandfathered in. Aya, Anthony Hopkins is the gold standard in acting, and Jodie Foster, actually, I prefer her directing, though. She's in the club, though. Laura, that's okay. I'm Gen X, perpetually stuck in the 80s. Swims, did Pip have a double espresso too? No. I picked up for him Dunkin' Donuts today because on occasion I get him treats and he likes donuts and the little munchkins, so I got him some today. Gone. They're all probably all gone. Oh my God, now I'm reminded, other first director debut, Little Man Tate, about a single mom with a genius kid. It's brilliant. Oh my God, watch it sometimes, people. Thank you for that. I know, a grounding spell, right, Steve? Laura, agree on Jodie Foster. She was a child actor, though. Hope nothing bad happened to her. She was born in the club. Anthony Alonso, Scout Master Kevin. Some random guy. Top 5 Pokemon. He's I don't know. I don't know any of them. He knows them, and he's in the other room now. Laura, saw it when it first came out. Aya. Michael, what do you think about of Pocket that takes the conversation and puts it into text? I don't know what that is, honey. Tina, when the world vibration rises, will there still be a red carpet or some type of carpet for awards? Yeah, I think at some point they're gonna do away with it altogether. Can I tell you what year? But I think they're gonna do away with it at some point. Becca, oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. You guys are so good to Pip. Thank you. Spoiled Sprites, thank you for talking to my dad. Can you ask if he knew who put the body by the tree? I can tell you what the person looked like, but I can't give you his name. Balding on top, tall, maybe about 6'1", 6'2", tall, balding on top, but had hair like on the side. He wore, how do I explain this? Not like a fashionable guy. He was, I'm gonna say maybe not even American based on the way that he's being shown to me as being dressed. Like, you remember the leather jacket people wore like in the 80s? So like a black leather jacket with like a red, like a burnt orange colored shirt with pants, like greenish pants, maybe like olive green pants with like pleats, but not like dress pants. Like, you know, like, how do I explain? I don't know what the style of the pant is called. Not dress pants, but like pants that have pleats that are not dress pants, no cuff, socks, and like, it looks like a penny loafer, but it's not a penny loafer. That's the person who did it. I don't know what his name is. Or I don't know if your father knew what the person's name is, but that's what the person looks like. Jenna, what I meant was relaying my needs. They get overlooked like I never said a word, and it takes so much energy to get the words together, and then they go, I am so sorry, Jenna, honey. We are here. You know you can always come to this community. What? Don't curse around a kid. What is wrong with you? Apparently there's a lot wrong with me, according to you. Yes, Anthony, spelling. Some random dude, you need to eat a bar of soap. I'm sorry, is this the 1950s? Like, are you fucking serious? Becca, Jenna, I swear she told me the same. I found myself again, but it took some of what she said to you. Rhonda, Jenna, hug. Loving hugs, honey. I love you. Some random guy. That child just cursed. And what's it to you? Is this your child? Raise your child differently. I'll raise my child the way I want to raise my child. Thank you very much. Aya, oh Jenna, girl, I relate. Somehow I find energy. I think my hobbies help, like Faye said, writing in, etc. Jenna, that's what I mean. Nothing I need is here. I need to leave. Honey, no, baby. Jenna, I love you, sweetheart. I love you. What is going to help you tremendously if you're spending more time doing the things that you love. Right now, your energy has been thrown out of alignment because of this job. So it's kind of like you're looking at a glass that is half empty, but you're not looking at the top portion to realize that you're only looking at the top and you're like, oh my God, it's half empty. Look at the bottom, you'll see it's half full. So if you spend more time doing the things that you enjoy doing, it's going to shift your vibration. Right now, your vibration is a little bit wonky. You're a little bit out of alignment. So make a list of the things that you love doing and then try to spend more time doing those things. Okay, honey? You can shift your energy, sweetheart. You can shift it. You're in a little bit of a funk right now, darling. Becca, you found this place for a reason. Aya, no, Jenna, please, homie. We need you. You're needed. Spoiled Sprites, Natalie or Tolly? Don't know what that means. Aya, do you like music, Jenna? Becca, I have the confession and a question. Lil, so that's deep. Anthony Alonso, someone needs to stop touching the fucking thermostat. Becca, music sucks for me. When I'm in a dark place, I find it better to look into other realistic lives. You all want to hear my confession. Laura said, of course. Aya, LOL. Becca, music doesn't mean songs with vocals. It can just be a classical jazz, which Iman is soothing? Michelle Owens, yes. Becca, she will read it eventually. When I first started watching her, I thought Pip was a girl. Please don't read this, Pip. I've been watching her a long time. That's okay. First of all, when they're this little, do you fucking know what gender they are? No. He's a little kid. It doesn't bother me. Don't worry about it, sweetie. Laura, love Irish folk instruments for relaxing. Aya, hugs, Pipster. Sometimes we go too hard, bro. Michelle, will Oprah get called out for Epstein? Yeah, but it doesn't mean she's going to publicly go down. Tina, I mean, do you see any people taking videos or pictures of people that have any sort of fame in the future? Not really, but I don't know when it's going to change, sweetie. Hello, Dee, my darling. I'm glad that you are back, sweetie. Laura, wondered about you, Dee. Welcome back. Dee, oh my God, Natalie, I miss Faye connecting with your dad. What the fuck? No, what did I miss? Becca, she also talked about my dad. Laura, I think Dee did a reading for her where her dad was coming through there as well, Becca. Kai E. Alani, Jenna, do you ever meditate or spend time in nature, grounding outside in the dirt, just being one with nature? Allow yourself to get out of your head. You're more than what you're feeling right now. Becca, what would my dad say to me and my sister specifically? You know what I mean. Did he call you Doodlebug? Or I'm seeing like you were his little Doodlebug. Did you do a lot of art when you were younger? Or drawing? He's encouraging you to go back to it. Rhonda, where is Steve? Maybe he left. Rhonda, we got trolls. Spoiled Sprite. I think you just came back in time, D. D, Laura, what are you talking about? Swims, LMAO, my comments are too funny. T Nels, LOL, bar of soap. I just got here. I don't know what happens here, but that was very silly. So somebody has an issue with the fact that my child curses. And I'm like, I'm sorry, is this the 1950s? Or is this somebody that doesn't have a child and they don't have a fucking clue the way kids are today? They're precocious. Ta-da! Becca, why it keeps booting me? It's the app. I don't know. Jenna, I mean, leave this job. Let's calm down. Thanks everybody though. Jenna, if you're still here, friend, can I pray for you? Jeffrey, meow. Tina, could you see them still taking pictures of, say, musicians, like at an award ceremony, even without a red carpet? Yeah, but that's not paparazzi, honey. Those are photographers for, I don't know, like the fucking New York Times and shit. Spoiled Sprite, my name, oh, Natalie. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you said before, honey. You were giving me names and I was like, I don't understand. You were telling me your name is Natalie, but you also go by Tali. Thank you, sweetie. I will remember that and I will refer to you by your name. Do you have a preference? Laura, Faye, connecting with Natalie's dad. She also connected with Becca's dad. When you only mentioned Nat's dad, I think Becca was confused. D, ooh, I see. I only said something because Nat's dad is my friend. Jenna, I always do when I'm home. I can't leave the premises here. It's like it's a prison. Dear God. Anthony, naturally I'm not gay, but you're pretty fucking hot for a dude. The fuck? Sweetie, you don't know what kind of party I'm having in my pants. Oh, please don't judge a book by its cover. And please don't be so narrow-minded to see somebody with short hair and automatically assume that they're a dude. Becca, I was his girl, but no doodle bug, but I'm a cosmetologist. Let my license lapse and I've been fighting it. Well, he's encouraging you to get back to artistic endeavors. Yes.
In France, there's a baguette making competition.
That sounds fun. Steve, LOL, at Jenna, I mean, leave this job. Phew, ha ha ha. T-Nels, I actually got the bar of soap once. So nasty. I know, like, who in their right mind is going to recommend doing that to a kid? My kid will be scarred for life if I ever did that. How about no fucking thank you? Swim, and I'm sorry that you got the bar of soap. That sounds gnarly. Swims, is it wrong to unalive bugs like annoying ants, etc.? Ants are so sneaky and nosy in my shed and I want to end them. Well, if it is, I'm already going to hell because I kill a lot of spiders. Jenna, hey babes, does my late Uncle Greg got any words for me or his family? He said you're cooler than all of them. Swims, I've heard some religions forbid unaliving anything, including bugs. Yeah, not any religion people usually practice. Becca, does my dad like my husband? He said pass. As in he doesn't want to answer the question. Not as in he pass away or anything like that. Natalie, today my kid called me. Oh my God! I see you next Tuesday twice. Kids these days. Words are words in this kind of context. I don't mind either name, whatever feels right. Thank you for that, sweetie. So here's the thing. It would be very hypocritical. My kid hears me cursing all the time. It would be so hypocritical if I was like, well, don't curse. He'd be like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I'm not going to be one of those parents that's like, do as I say, not as I do. Like, if it's good enough for me to curse, why wouldn't it be good enough for him to curse, right? So first of all, words are just literally words. Like, if he wants to say fuck, okay, he's clearing his throat chakra. Like, if he says fuck in the house and only here around people that he's obviously comfortable with, he doesn't say it at school, he doesn't say it when he's around his friends, he knows time and place matters. So do I fucking care what he does at home? I want my kid to be comfortable at home. I want my kid to be happy at home. I'm not raising a kid to be emotionally suppressed. Been there, done that. Not as in I raised a kid to do that, as in we're all the old generation. We were all raised emotionally fucking suppressed. I mean, maybe not you. I was certainly raised emotionally suppressed. Where do you think autoimmune diseases come from, friends? I'm not raising my kid to have the issues I had. So if anyone has a problem with that, maybe I'm not the content creator for you. Okay. Jenna, I knew that. Thanks, Unc. Exactly, Faye. Becca, oh my fucking God. Ha ha ha. I knew it. D. LMAO, I would kick my kid into next Tuesday. Heck no. T. Nels, so are you a medium or can you tap into anyone? I'm new here. So first of all, I'm very glad that you are here. If you want to share your name, I will always refer to you by your name. So I am a medium. I'm an energy reader. I'm an intuitive. What we like to do here is we like to dismantle the matrix. It's a little bit different than the one that's in the movie, but we actually, in fact, are in one. No, I'm not a dude. Yes, I'm straight. I happen to have short hair. If you like a little bit of snark with your spirituality, you might like it here. And if not, that's okay too. Tina, so people will still take pictures of famous people at award ceremony, but not saying they were paparazzi, but you still see that happening though with just pictures taken for ceremonies. Yeah, but I think even that's gonna go away. Like, look at the Academy Awards back in the, like, when like black and white TV was still a thing. Everyone knew in advance who was the winner. They were just like, look at the award ceremony as a formality. They already knew, it was just more to go and mingle, but it's not gonna look the way that it looks now. Becca, is my dad happy with where I am? And he said, are you happy? He's like, why are you asking me? I'm not living your life, you're living your life. Are you happy? D, hey T, welcome, glad you made it. Yes, she is. I'm sorry, that handle, 1 second. Akram Malthabani, true and thumbs up. Aya, doesn't psychology say that people who curse are more truthful anyway? You're doing fucking brilliantly. Thank you. I'm not raising a kid to be emotionally suppressed. That's all I'm saying. T-Nels, I'm using that from now on. Clearing my throat chakra. There we go. Oh, you came from Dee's channel. I love that. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us, sweetie. Becca, right, Aya, and way, way intelligent. Laura, and we talk about everything. We do talk about everything and anything. That's for damn sure. D, by the way, Faye, your ability to remember names is crazy. LOL, I could never. You guys are my family. This would be like me forgetting my own kid's name. Like, would I ever, like, pick him up from school and, like, no, like, It's a community. Like, how welcoming of a community would this actually be if I didn't remember you guys' name? Like, no, that would suck. Becca, right, D? She never forgets. That's how I am too. T-Nels sounds right up my alley. What, baby?
Qatar and Saudi Arabia are canceling their F1 matches.
Great.
Yeah, because they think Iran might bomb them.
So much scripted
Iran
nonsense.
likes to bomb.
I'm Terry or Nels. I'll answer to either. Do you have a preference, honey? Michelle, can you tap into my mom? Her name is Margaret Jacques. Is she oh my God. She's, did she have a sister that crossed over? Cause she's showing herself with they're like BFFs, like what the fuck is going on here? She's like with another person, maybe similar age, maybe a couple of years, 3 years older, 3 years younger, something like that. So I'm going to say maybe it's either like a sister or a sister-in-law. I don't know. Not like an auntie or anything like that. But she has like a BFF and she is like showing me, like the way she's showing me she feels, it's not literal. It's more the feeling, the expansive feeling of being in a red convertible and just like driving with the music blasting and like eating, did she like taffies when she was alive? Like eating like salt taffies, things like that. She is having a blast. She is very content on the other side, sweetie. Alex Rodriguez said hello. Natalie, you are beautiful. I thought you were Annie D. Franco when I first logged on, or the Annie I remember from the... Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I get a lot of hate for having short hair, and it just feels like people are showing their own biases. Like, that, you know, that's on you. That's not my problem. I love having short hair. I don't have any problem with it. Jenna, important question. My brother Randy, I tried to connect with him because he's the only family I have left and he flips out. He's cold and distant, really depresses me. Is he hopeless? No, give him a couple of years. He's going to be okay. He's going through some shit right now. Unless money is involved. He likes gifts, but I ain't buying a brother. Do not buy your brother. He needs to go through some shit on his own. He's growing up right now, honey. Becca, my best friend of forever crossed over before 25 tragically, and what does she say to me? Honey, I need her name. Terry, this is fine. Oh, she did. Okay, Michelle. Thank you. My comment didn't show. I said it's so basic that people thinks Faye's gay. Because of short hair. Imagine I'd never have dated. Also, gaydar, it is real. I agree. Thank you, Michelle, honey. I appreciate that. I don't understand. Like, people they're just narrow-minded. I don't know what and here's the crazy thing. Here in LA, it's like, I see so many girls like that get dressed up all girly like, and they have little pixie haircuts. Like, is it because I'm not wearing makeup? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, it's just not a thing. I don't know what to say. People got issues apparently. I don't fucking know. Beth, Jenna, you have us and we are free. That is right. You do not have to buy anyone here on this channel. You are most welcome, Michelle. Cooper, Faye, I think one second, sweetie. Let me make sure the chat is turned on. It's on all messages. So it could be YouTube is filtering them. It sometimes does that, sweetie. Tina, well, my name is actually not Tina, but I'm okay with being called that on here. I really don't need to say my real. That's okay. We'll call you Tina. Terry, so we can just ask you about, and so usually I don't do personal readings without like a $10 or more super chat or super thanks. If you have like a general question about the world or about a celebrity or something like that, I will answer it because it's for the collective's knowledge. But if you have like a personal question, unless the person's energy comes in right away, like sometimes you see I'm not even asking because it's like the person's energy is just here, it just floods me, you know what I mean? But you could try asking the question, and if the energy comes in, I'm not going to charge you for it. I'll just answer it. But it doesn't always come in. Rhonda, I see you, Cooper. Aya, soul family, found family is your true family. Jenna, oh good, I needed that, thanks. Gays unfortunately learned this quicker. I love the Sunday, thank you, Michelle, sweetie. Becca, Edith Dawn Spears. I'm sorry, who is this again? Not you, Becca, I know you. I said I needed somebody's name. This is your mom? Edith Dawn Spears is your mom? She don't want to come in, honey. At least not right now. She don't want to come in, sweetie. Laura, okay, one of my best friends crossed over of colon cancer, Tracy Miesi. I didn't get to see her before she crossed over. Does she have anything to say to me? She's saying keep fighting the good fight. Does that mean anything to you? Yes, I can tap into alive people too. It's a little, here's the thing, it's a little bit different when somebody's alive though, because if I don't have their consent to connect to and to read their energy, really I'm not reading the fullness of their energy. I'm more reading almost, if you will, the energy tags that exist between you and another person. But it's not them per se, if that makes sense. Thank you, Steve, for keeping the chat high vibe. Laura, trolls are so unoriginal. I know, was it somebody saying I look like a broke-ass version of Ellen DeGeneres? I have heard that 1,001 times already. Literally. Like, guys, again, if you want to be a troll, could you at least be creative? If you are creative, I will applaud you. If you are unoriginal, Steve is going to take care of you. What, you just told me your name. Hold on. Look, I'm a fuckhead. Look, D, you said my name, my ability to remember names is amazing, and I'm already forgetting. I'm sorry. T knows is, was it Tracy? I'm sorry. I get hate for dread as a white girl, only from women wearing weaves. I know people are very ignorant. I'm sorry. Yes, Jenna, we are all baddies, honey, and we're your family, sweetie. Becca, yeah, mine was tragic and I dream she's still alive all the time. Like, am I not accepting it, or does she want me to think that she's okay? Becca, my friend who passed before 25. Oh, thank you, honey. She don't want to come in. Not now,
You
anyway.
literally relocated in the middle of the night again.
Aya. Hold on, my comments just jumped. 1 second, guys. Aya, nothing about how you... Wait. Nothing about how you look, Faye. They're just saying sexuality as an insult, in my opinion. You give exactly who you are. Awesome, strong, media, mom, sexuality. I could not agree with you more. Sexuality is irrelevant. Natalie, I'm sorry, I opened a Pandora's box. I'm glad to know the ground rules now. No, that's okay, honey. Sometimes I get flooded. Teen Nels, I'll give it a shot. I'm at a loss with my parents. Think my mom is a lost cause, but would really love my dad to pull shithead out of her ass, but I don't know how to get through to him. What about them do you think makes your mom a lost cause, sweetie? If you want to share it. Becca, you're a good sprite, and why can't I see Steve now? I don't know, but he's taking care of the trolls, sweetie. Jenna, I like the Annie DeFranco comparison. Whoever said that, she's rad. Right? Guys, I did my nails yesterday when I was watching the documentary on Top Model. Ooh, baby. I did me some nails and they look fine. T-Nels, and my baby daddy may or may not be possessed. I would love to hear that answer. I need names, sweetie. I can't read energy without it, darling. Aya, what? Ellen fucking wishes she looked like you. Oh my God, no, I get that all the time. Thank you. Oh God, thank you, Terry. I'm sorry, sweetie. Just call me Nels. Keep it simple. That's what my friends call me. Well, thank you. I love that I'm like a friend now. Yes, baby.
It's 7 degrees in Italy.
It's 7 degrees?
Yeah.
Jesus. Steve, haha, Laura, that was a joke. Becca, you are the. Tina, can you tell us the truth about the frazzle thing? Is that, yes, honey, it's real. Aya, Nels, you got locks? Beautiful. I tried, but I dig my curls too much. Steve, unoriginal Ellen joke, 10-second time. Only 10 seconds? I'd say they get more than 10 seconds. Yes, Steve does rule. He is the mod extraordinaire. Hello, Stefano. Thank you for retracting a comment there, friend. Becca, what does the name James McHugh say to me? I don't understand what you're asking. Stefano, honey, why are you retracting all of these messages? Oh, hold on. Were you trying to be a troll, but the comments were unoriginal, and you were like, you know what? The content creator said don't be unoriginal, so I'm not going to be unoriginal. Is that it? Yes, you exist, honey. You don't have to retract messages to exist, though, sweetie. I need chocolate, guys. Aya, LOL, I'm such a dork. I see T-Nail's pic now. Locks are for all, and my Rasta used to call it there, and I love that. Making a mess behind me. Hold on. I'm reading your comment, and then I'm gonna say it out loud. Out loud. Nels, one minute, sweetie. Your mom is has a cluster B personality disorder. She might actually have two, like a comorbidity. I'm gonna say like 60% narcissism, or if not full-blown narcissism, on the spectrum. And like 40% borderline personality. You know we got the chocolate hair, girlfriend. They are your antennas. Yep. Nels, that's exactly what they are, sweetie. Natalie. Annie is an icon in every way. Funny thing is that kids these days don't even look at gender sexual orientation in the same way. All my girls were gay at some point. One still is. Gender is a construct. Nels, spot on about narcissistic, wondering if she's a full-blown psychopath. I don't see psychopathy. I see narcissism and I see borderline personality as a comorbidity. But I don't see full-blown psychopathy. Your poor father, honey. I'm sorry. And poor you being raised by a narcissistic mother. I am sorry, sweetheart. So first of all, I want you to know whatever your mom said about you is not true. Full stop. I don't care what the fuck your mom said about you. What narcissists do is they project. So she was talking about herself, whatever it is that she had said about you. So full stop. What your mom said about you, please do not take it to heart. She was talking about herself. That is the most important thing for you to know, sweetie. Oh, how clever. Somebody's saying, dude. Laura, think my comment didn't show. My friend Tracy was my son's second mom, and she was probably referring to him. He's having a lot of legal addiction issues right now. Becca, my husband says I'm narcissistic, but I don't think so. I think I'm too smart. So, honey, it has nothing to do with intelligence, sweetie. And how the fuck do I know that? I'm not reading your energy right now, sweetie. Yes.
Disney likes when people are dead. The mom is dead. The mom is dead.
I know that because they're traumatizing us.
Dead.
Jenna, oh, heckin' parents, my mom and or dad on the other side have anything to say. Move. Literally, they're showing like imagine a line. One side has snow, one side doesn't have snow. They're saying move someplace that doesn't have snow. Yes, and Jesus loves you too, friend. Laura, she needs names, Jenna. Yeah, but they came in. But I love that you were looking out for me, Laura, honey. Becca, okay then, I need to pay. And no. And by the way, sweetie, I'm not going to look into your energy and tell you if you're a narcissist. Please keep your money. I draw the line there. I'm not telling people if they have personality disorders. I love you, Laura, or maybe not. Yes, Nels, sticks and stones. Took me a long time to realize this, and a lot of Reiki to heal from that abuse. But yes, my poor big-hearted dad, I don't know how to get through to him. It's his journey, sweetie. His soul signed up in this lifetime to experience this. So unfortunately, he's either going to come to it on his own or he's not. But you don't need to do anything. Please take care of yourself first and foremost and just give him love. But it may not be his journey in this lifetime to wake up to the reality of who he married. Because his soul already agreed to marry her. Becca, I love Pip. He knows the world and the fake ass shit in front of our faces. I love that, Steve. We know that, Treetop. Please don't spam. Jenna, bonkers. The last time I asked a medium about my father after he passed, he told me to move back home up north. Who do you trust? I don't know what to say to that. This is what they're saying to me now. Aya, gender can be bent, but biology, sexuality is just science. Real lesbians actually don't like girls. They just try to stick it on as a trend. That's how many people fucked up. Jenna, anyway, California. Exactly, darling. Becca, no, not for that, just in general. Aya, treetop, amen. Jenna, HB or a crossover. Yes, Huntington Beach, honey. Becca, seriously, Jenna? Tina, but what did Hillary need that for? What was she supposed to do for her? Was that part of the pink or something else? So here's the thing. You know, the juice that they drink, Tina, honey? The juice, right? The juice. It's the same thing that runs in our veins. So that's the juice. The way that they like to spice it is by spiking the adrenals in the little people that they're extracting it from. So that's why they are ABUSEDing them, because that spikes the adrenals. So it was done in a very, what they did was traumatic to spike the adrenals. And also, here's the thing. When these people are drinking a large amount of the juice, it's lowering their vibration. They're getting sanded down. They don't have any empathy. And Hillary was born and raised in the club. When she was like 7 years old, she was doing ceremonies with rabbits, unaliving rabbits. So she never had empathy to begin with. So she's somebody that didn't have empathy. Her vibration was already lowered. She's drinking the juice. She didn't have empathy for this person. And she was doing it to spike the person's adrenaline. Biosex, not sexuality, autocorrect. Jenna, seriously, Becca, that was in 2019. When he said that, he crossed over in 2014. Steve, I was just writing that at Aya. Gay is sexuality, which is not the same as an identity, which gender claims can just be worn by anyone, it seems. Becca, my dad crossed in 1992. I'm 45. I just wonder what he would say. Jenna, I didn't mean anything by that. I meant timing and things. Some things got to happen in order for other things to happen. I didn't think that you were questioning me, and this is just what was shown to me at this time. Like, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not competing with any other reader that you ever read with at any other time in your life, because this is the information now. You know where I stand on that, Steve, bro. Becca, agree, Jenna. Not everything happens in the order we want them to. Nels, that's unfortunate, but I've come to peace with it. You're welcome, honey. Oh God, no! Honey, you don't know. We have a running joke about EA. We don't say her name here, but the person that you just wrote with those initials, we have a running joke about her here on the channel. Steve, oh my God, Hillary Cottontail Clinton. Nels, yes. I know who you were talking about. We joke about her here a lot, Nels. Jenna, no wonder politicians can lie to the whole nation like that. They literally, no fucks to give. Hello, Jest. Becca, who's competing? Nels, do tell. Okay, so honey, are you familiar with the club? Like, I want to know how much, because you're new to the channel. I want to know how much I can say before I lose you, basically. Michelle, yeah, I love that you guys know this already. She is a fraud. I believe that about Hillary. There's no, and she's, by the way, she's not even around any longer. Steve, Hillary's country farm and petting zoo. Excellent, Steve. Tina, okay, that was all part of getting more. Yes, you got it, sweetie. Where are you from, beautiful? I'm in the United States, sweetie. Nels, yes. Okay, yes. Okay. So EA was born and raised in the club. This is not to say she doesn't have gifts and abilities, because we all do. You do. Anyone who's watching this now, replay crew, we all got gifts, okay? So just because somebody was born and raised in the club doesn't preclude them from having gifts. She had gifts and she decided this is what she wanted to do. But here's the thing. She was born and raised in the club. That means she's not really her own person. She always answers to somebody else. So at any time, they can come in and they can give her a script of something to say. She has said some very, very notable things that was proven to be wrong. And then the way that she explained it was the tell. I spoke to you guys about this in the past, but some people are new. So when she had said Kate Middleton was unalived and we're never going to see her again, right? And then what happened a week later? She came out and she gave the announcement that she had cancer. That's pretty fucking notable. So essentially what had happened in that case was, then she came out, EA came out and said, the intel that I got was wrong. Stop and think, because I'm very into the lexicon. I'm very into the term. If you've been here for a while, you know that, guys, right? The intel that I got was wrong. if I got something wrong as a channeler, I would not say the intel that I got was wrong. I don't know what I would say. Not that. Because she was literally given information and intel to share. Because the purpose of it was for her to very intentionally get it wrong, because she has a huge audience, and it's a way of subtly reprogramming all of those people to believe if someone as big and notable as her can get it wrong, then none of us are legit. And here's the thing, we don't always get it right. I'm the first to say that. No reader is going to get it right 100% of the time. It's not possible. I have an article up on this on my blog about it if you want to go and you want to read it. Thank you, universe, for punctuating it. I actually think it's a very interesting blog post. I explain why we cannot get it right every time. But I will never say to you, the reason that I got something wrong was because the intel was wrong. Because I am not given a talking point memo of what I am supposed to say. But it's a way of subtly undermining all of the people in the industry that actually do this work. She is born and raised in the club. Okay, Nels, I'm here all the way. Girl, I love you already. Cooper, I would like to ask Erwin R. the best sources to learn his skill and profession, much like him and Bonaparte, and will these skills be required to use them against the dark hats in the future? So he's showing me meditating and going for a walk in nature, but go for a walk without headphones on and ask your guides. Like, go for a walk literally in nature and try to connect to your guides. Say, guides, I would like to connect to you. I would like to receive downloads. I would like to receive divine information from the other side. That's where you're going to get it from, Cooper. Thank you, Steve, for keeping the chat high vibe. So Natalie D actually did a video on her, but she has an enormous platform. She has like, I think 100, at least at this point now, 150,000 like subs on YouTube, maybe more. I forgot what we said. Laura, my friend Michelle Lacusta, did her boyfriend Dave have anything to do with her crossing over? I'm sorry. Yeah. Jenna, do their clones still perform the rituals and drink the not the clones. Natalie, what's the club? I'm down for the long haul. Okay. So first of all, I have a video on it, and I would definitely recommend watching it. It's about 2 hours long. Thank you for the hearts, guys. A lot of the videos tend to run very, very long because I have a lot of information to share. I can give you like a very short crash course, but it's not going to be the same as watching the full video. If you are new here, I will give you a couple of videos that I definitely recommend. It's going to fast track your knowledge on everything that we talk about here. But the club is essentially look at it like a secret organization. And there's different ones that run in different parts of society. So there's like a Hollywood club. There's like a music, like the musicians club. There's a club for politicians. It's kind of like that. And a lot of the people that we actually see, celebrities, were born and raised in the club. Like Gwyneth Paltrow, for example. Or what was her name? She's still alive. I don't mean past tense. Steven Tyler's daughter, her. Like, do you know how hard it is to, like, if someone's not born in the club, to break into the industry? She was like the biggest thing, right? After she did her one-hit wonder movie on that one-hit wonder song, she was like the biggest darling in Hollywood. And then what happened to her? She fucking vanished. Because one day she woke up and she said, Daddy, I want to be an actress. And he's like, okay, I'll call my friend who's casting a movie and I'll get you into it. That's it. That's literally how it works when these people are born and raised in the club. It's one big club and we ain't in it. So that's why she vanished afterwards, because it's like, this week I want to be an actress. Next week I want to be a stay-at-home mommy. Like, I'm not putting down stay-at-home moms. I'm just saying, like, she didn't have skin in the game. She didn't really care about it. It was like, this is what I want to do this week. Next week I want to be a beautician. I don't know. I'm trying to move it away from stay-at-home moms. I don't want to offend anybody. So that's basically how it works. True. She and others were off a while back. Beth, great question, Jenna. I've never thought about that. Jenna, have you spoken? Yes, Joe Rogan, I looked into him. He was shown to me as literally waking up one day. I don't think that he's compromised, or at least when I looked into him, he wasn't. He doesn't know about any conspiracy theories and looks all shocked when people bring them up. So here's the thing, he's 50% awake. Nels, yeah, she said Kate made it back to her body somehow. Like, what? She was out of her body and she made it back into her body. She's trying to dig herself out of a hole. Not Kate. EA. Swims. LMAO, I heard EA was a solar favorite psychic. Haha. Aya, I can't wait till the general public accepts that there are fake humans walking around out here. Yeah, we can't just keep pretending. I mean, apparently we're going to, though. Aya, like Alex Jones and others poisoning the well. Thank you, Steve, for keeping the chat high vibe, honey. Becca, oh my fucking God, this is so farther than that I thought I could reach. Stick around, honey. Natalie, me too, fascinating. Nels, my mind is open and I'm a sponge. Honey, you are going to love this channel then. I definitely recommend the video on the club. The Freemasons, that's a must. And if I were to recommend another video that I think is a must-see, I would also say the video on Delphi. I think those three...
When was the last time you made a video?
A long time ago. But I think I actually have a playlist called like Essential Viewing or something like that. If you just go into the Essential Viewing and you just go through all... I don't think there's many videos in there, maybe like 8 or 10. If you just go into that playlist and you just watch it on through, you are going to be caught up to date on literally everything we talk about. Becca, right, Sprite? Like, I'm very intuitive about holy. Not holy as in holy, LOL, like holy shit, ha ha ha. Cooper, thanks, Faye. I just realized his last name was oh, there we go. Becca, Jenna, Joe Rogan is a whack, I think, but I'll listen. Laura, oh, I always thought he did. Natalie, I will check out the videos for sure. Nels, love long-term videos. Definitely sub. Thanks, D, for the recommend. We love D over here. We're big D fans. And I'm glad that you followed her recommendation and you came on over here. A lot of the videos are very, very long. And I think at this point I have something like over 300 videos out at this point. They're not all discussing the club. And here's also the thing. I just want to give you a warning because you're new. When I first started, my guides did not share as much about everything that's going on like they do now. They were kind of, if you will, getting me ready to know as much as I know now. So if you watch some of my newer content and then you go back and you watch some of my older content, it might not seem like it's quite as deep. It's because it's not. My guides were kind of prepping me. So if you have the time and if you want to, I would go back to my first videos and I would just watch them in order. If you like to binge watch a content creator, you could just go back in time, go back to the very first videos, whatever catches your eye. It doesn't have to be all of them. I would watch from oldest to newest because you are literally waking up with me as my guides were sharing more and more with me. So my newer content is a lot deeper and a lot more detailed than the older stuff is. I just want to prepare you for that. Thank you, Liv Tyler. Becca, Armageddon. Sprite, we connected. Swims, is Kelly Osbourne looking extra sickly because of an entity feeding off of her energy? That is a great question. No, she has body dysmorphia. She doesn't see herself clearly. Cooper, does having dragon energy make a good general? What is the dragon energy and can I strengthen it? Yes. Okay, so specifically for you, this is not general across the board for everybody that wants to like awaken their inner dragon, so to say. Specifically for you, Cooper, I'm being shown Tai Chi, but I'm also being shown martial arts because it's going to help. The Tai Chi is going to help ground you, and the martial arts is going to help you learn how to be like a gentle giant, so to say. So it's like the discipline of the practice, but it's also actually learning how to embrace the dragon energy. Also, I'm being shown rowing, like literally rowing. So I don't know if you have a gym that has a rowing machine or if you live someplace where you can, I don't fucking know, like where you could go rowing, but I'm literally being shown rowing.
Well, then go fucking rowing.
And jumping jacks. Jump rope. Because these are exercises, some of them are exercises to discipline and ground you, and some of them are exercises to increase the fire in your body.
If you want to tripwire, let's go.
Michelle, my sister Mary Jacques, did her boyfriend have anything to do? No, that I'm not seeing. Have you? Yes, I have read Kate Spade. You can ask for any of my videos, ask and I will share the link with you, okay, honey? Jenna, Adam Carolla, straight up solid dude in the I think I looked into him in the past, didn't I? How do we not know about the Epstein file at this point? Yes, Delphi. That's, I think, one of the most recent videos that I did, and that one knocked me on my ass. I mean, the editing alone. Jenna, Jesus was an excellent, oh, yes. Oh, that was such a good video, the Jesus one. Yep. Thank you, Jenna. Natalie, ooh, Delphi. Steve Cooper, there were tons of dragon info in last week's show. Nels, I'm sure you've been asked. Rhonda, Nels, another must watch. Oh God, the Appellation, right? Fucking love that one. Tina, Taryn Manning was telling Whitney Cummings on the God Juice, she called it, but she said she didn't believe in what we call the pink juice, but it was weird. She knows something is off. Becca, your guides run with pitchforks ahead of you. You're so protected. That's how I feel when thank you for saying that, sweetie. Beth, yes, Rhonda, that's one of my, right? I think, Beth, it was you who had asked me to look into it. Nels, it's a slow process. I've had to be put on spiritual bed rest, so I didn't go into psychosis, but it's a real risk that happens when we start to wake up. And this is why, I'm not sure who it was that had asked earlier, why the white hats are not doing more. And it's because if all the veils came down and every person in the world knew what was actually going on in Hollywood and the music industry and knew about what really happened on Epstein's Island, what really happened, then people would lose their mind. People are asleep, they're fucking comatose. It would shatter people's minds if they knew everything like that. So they're leaving breadcrumbs for people that if they feel called to look into it, they can, but they can't usurp people's free will like that. Nels, I'm sure you've done Erica, but I need to know, what the fuck, is she just a vessel? So I have, but I haven't done a video on her yet. And Dee keeps encouraging me, and I know Dee wants me to do it. I'm really going to try to do it soon. But I'm not going to talk about it because then no one's going to watch the video. Becca, all her videos are the best. Thank you for saying so, sweetie. Aya, yes, Tina, something's been going on with Taryn Manning. In my opinion, the programming is breaking. I enjoyed her low-budget Karen movie, though. Jenna, oh, you probably looked into it at the time, and I was there, but Ozzy and Sharon, she was his handler. She took him out to make money off his legacy, yeah? No, it was shown to me that he really was sick. He crossed over because he was sick. Steve, Rowan Atkinson. Becca, am I off, Steve? Tell me the truth and delete my shit if it's way off. Steve, if you have seen all of them, I'd be impressed. Yes, honey.
So puny. A woman footballer said that women footballers are better.
She's entitled to her opinion.
That's objectively wrong.
Okay. ZZZ Steve, I do enjoy your play
What a
on.
cute
He's good
little
with words.
opinion.
What, baby?
What a cute little opinion. 5,200. Let's
Jenna, so one last question about this heckin' job. I'm supposed to be here until April 7th. Should I stick it out or cut my losses and bail? The boss is sweet, but it ain't my thing. Okay, so honey, if you stay, what is it going to do to your vibration? Can you stay for another couple of weeks without, what is it? It's 3 weeks? Can you stay without destroying your vibration for 3 weeks? Because that's the lens that I'm looking at it through. What is it going to do to your vibration? Beth, right, Aya, Steve he's so fucking good. Oh, Steve, by the way, I got a notification that the book shipped. Steve, honey, please share it, by the way. So Steve wrote, I think he said in 2012, a poetry book. I have not received my copy yet because I ordered a hard copy because I'm old-fashioned. I like books. I like physical copy of books. So I ordered it and I got a notification that it shipped. So Steve wrote a poetry book, and from what I understand from some of you that have bought it, you've really been loving it. Steve, honey, go ahead and share a link again to your poetry book. If anybody wants to support Steve, our wonderful mod extraordinaire and a wonderful member of the community, family member. Yes, this is a community, but this is also a found family. So if you want to support your true family, not the people that you were born to or from, but your true found family. And if you're like, I don't know if you're my family, I'm interviewing you. If you want to support a community member, Steve, go ahead and share the link, honey. Becca, not all, but you know what I mean. Nels, so the white hat, yes, it's real, honey. Yes. Steve, thanks, Aya. Aya, oh, completely, Beth. Becca, Jenna, great job. Nels, what is happening with Ariana Grande? She looks terrified and like she's literally eating herself alive. Really good question. She did not sell the entirety of her soul. She's been selling portions of it off. And here's also the thing. She is overrun with entities. She's inhabited by them. So she has she has mental health concerns, and they are not getting her the help that she needs because it makes her a lot more manageable and a lot more pliable. Then on top of that, she's been selling off portions of her soul. Tina, but I mean, my point is that Taryn talking to Whitney Cummings about the gold juice is the first time a celebrity has talked about it, admitting it. I think that's wonderful. Natalie, opinions on Britney Spears, feel so bad, just arrested. Okay, Britney. Are you sitting down, Natalie? Britney has a fleet. A literal fleet. I have looked into her on multiple occasions. It's the same word every single time. She has a fleet of clones that have been made from her. Whatever they're doing to the clones, she is experiencing some part of it. So if somebody wants to make, a Russian oligarch wants to make a snuff film with a Britney clone, if a Russian oligarch has a 7-year-old daughter who wants to get a dancing lesson.
I fucking hate this level and I fucking hate this game.
I'm sorry, honey. Wants to have a dancing lesson with Britney circa when she was dancing with the snake at the MTV whatever awards. There's a literal fleet of copies of her, and people are doing some really dark shit. Now, that is what is concurrently happening. Britney was also incredibly underdeveloped because her father was a mental and emotional ABUESR, and he drove her to be successful at the cost of her developing all parts of herself. So she was underdeveloped. She was energetically fractured. She was mentally and emotionally ABUSE'd by her father. Underdeveloped, hit major mega success at a young age, and her father was sexually exploiting her because he got off on it. I need the doodad to open it, sweetie. So Britney she's really unfortunately broken. Aya, most welcome, Steve Bro. We gotta uplift and support the fams. Becca, no kidding, Tino's. What's happening to her? Are you okay, honey? By the way, PSA, this is the best goddamn invention in the world.
Did you say PSA?
Yes, public service announcement.
Oh
Check
no,
this
I
out,
thought
guys.
you meant professional sports authenticator, like the place
What?
like the place I'm sending my Pokemon cards.
Look, so I cannot open these water bottles. I don't know the fuck why. So you take this little doodad. It has
Guys.
all different sizes. 1 second, sweetie. You wrap it around the bottle, and then look. Voila.
Guys,
I was so ghetto a few weeks ago before I bought this doodad for $7.99 on Amazon. I was literally cutting a hole in my water bottle.
Mom, my mouth is on fire. Can you hurry up?
It's open, sweetie.
Guys, if you have Pokemon or any like sports cards lying around that are in like good condition, that means no.
Wait. Don't pull it away from some pouring water.
That means like no scratches, no like chips, no nicks on the corner. Send them to PSA. You will like 3x your money if you sell the card, because it costs like $25 to get a card graded. If it's PSA like 10, that's worth like 100.
Thank you, honey. Yes, he is full of facts. Becca, same Sprite. I'm so confused, but believe she's on a huge downfall and has been. Yes, Jenna, Steve wrote a book, sweetie.
Did he?
Yes.
What's it called?
I don't know because I don't have my copy yet.
Well, then can you ask him?
I asked him to share the link. Beth, for anyone who's
Is it a
interested
physical
in...
book?
Yes, I ordered it. It's on the way.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know. I forgot. Anyone who's interested in getting Steve's book, it is amazing. I'm so glad that you're
What's it
enjoying
about?
it, Beth. It's a poetry book.
Can I read it? It's poetry.
Yeah, you could read it.
How long is it?
I don't know. Is it here? Can I show it to you? Do I know?
Steve, how long is it?
Steve, how long is it? Aya, correct Tina. She was also on live streams, think Insta, talking in a whole lot of weirdness. She did a reference that juice, which is obviously the chrome. Cooper, could the people who were enslaved in ancient Egypt could have liberated themselves without Moses, or was Moses necessary to free them? He was like a figurehead. But he had the most access to the magic. Their vibration was raising as a whole. That's a really interesting question, though. So it's kind of like the way that I look at, like, you know, Messiah. I spoke about this like last week, actually, and I have a segment on Messiah. Highly recommend it. But like, if there is a figurehead, it's only because all of our souls have agreed, and we are all a vibrational match to be unexiled, one could say, right? Or taken to wherever the Messiah is supposed to take us. But here's the thing, if we all agree and we're all a vibrational match, do we really need a person that's actually gonna... And why that one person, and that one person more than any one of the rest of us? Kind of the same thing. Miss Steve, sure, thanks, Faye, and everyone for the support. You can check it out here. Thank you for sharing it, honey. Becca, Steve, you rock. He does rock, by the way. Well, she don't have much left if you all have seen her. Steve, yeah, I just saw Taryn say that to Whitney, and it looked like Whitney just played dumb. Whitney knows what's up. Becca, we sitting down, and oh my God, don't tell me this. Jenna took a screenshot. I'll scope it out later, Steve-O. Jenna, Whitney's sister Ashley is saying Whitney is back on her demonic BS again. Becca, so nothing on her IG is real. Who? Aya, thanks for asking again, Natalie. I've been concerned, even though we know she's cloned. 12-year-old Aya cannot let go of slumber parties singing Britney. I may have cracked open her first album this past week. Yes, it's a jar and a water bottle opener. This is the best $8 I've ever spent. Maybe in my life. Aya, Pip, do you like Dragon Ball Z too? Asking because you mentioned you like Pokemon cards. He's back in the other room. I'm not going to shout. Natalie, you're a wizard with the bottle opener. I mean, It's not me, it's the bottle opener. You guys should have seen what I was so fucking ghetto before I had it. Literally, I was cutting my water bottles open. I was like, I'm thirsty, I cannot be stopped. Michelle, Steve, I will buy one for my birthday in April. I get paid on the 1st. Disability. It is well worth it. Yes! We all need this water bottle opener in our... It's for cans too. I am hawking this shit. And by the way, I am not an affiliate. I do not earn any commission. It's just the best thing in the world. Becca, oh, boy, do I have sports cards. Oh, 1 second. Comments jumped here. Kids wish they had. Aya, I got DBZ tokens I found from 22 years ago. Don't know what to do with them. Steve, it's quite readable, 100 pages. It already shipped. It should be here sometime in the next couple of days, I would say. Yeah, yes, about Britney. Steve, thank you. Michelle, Nels, why did they take Chester? Oh, honey. Why did they take Chester Bennington out? He knew stuff about the rings of certain sort of, yeah. And also, do you know who his father is? So he knew, he was doing some research, but do you also know who his father is? If you know, you will say. If you don't know, you will ask. Michelle, Pip reminds me of my son Justice when he was younger. How old is your son now, sweetie? Natalie, at Steve, thanks for doing the link again. Congrats on the book. Beth, it's called I love the name. Rainbows of the Abyss. Becca, who is his favorite athlete ever? Who, Pip? He doesn't have one any longer because he knows they're all in the club. Yes, we do love our useful gadgets. Nels, it's been a hot winter. I'm in Arizona, triple digits next week. It was 90 here today and I was dying. And I don't have central AC. I hope you do, sweetie. Jenna, Courtney Love is back in the USA. Her PR team is running wild, trying to make her look good. Is she just trying to offset the heat? The new evidence points to her and for her PR. So well, she's a little, I don't know if she's like a full-fledged narcissist or she's just on the spectrum of it. It's a threat to her control. That's why. Cooper, what really happened to Elisa Lam? Sweetie, I have a segment on it, darling. Put a comment in any video and I'll share the link, honey, okay? I have a whole segment on her. And actually on the Cecil Hotel. Jenna, she really thinks she has a chance to continue getting away with unaliving. For sure she does. Becca, Chester lived down the street from me. Oh, you don't know who his dad is? What's his name? Not me hyping it up and then forgetting the fucking guy's name. I can see his face. His name is on the tip of my tongue. What was Hillary's, chief of staff? John Podesta. It just came to me. Do you see the way my mind works? If a name doesn't come to me, I put it together almost like it's a puzzle. His dad was John Podesta, honey. Aya, Nels, Chester and Chris Cornell were doing a documentary exposed. Yes, they were. Tina, is Whitney Cummings in the club? I think so.
I got 73!
Good job, baby. Becca, Nels, I'm in Arizona too. Chester was my guy. I hate the new Lincoln Park. Nels, Elisa Lam, good question. Oh my God, 3 of you in Arizona. Damn. We knew what you meant, honey. Yeah, you guys are, yes, Jenna knows. And Steve knows, yep. Yeah, that shit is true. Becca, what? Really? Was he as sincere as he came off? I honor his talent so much. Oh my God, I caught up on comments. Go me. Oh, there's more now. Okay, Steve, we said his name 3 times. I hope he doesn't show up in the back. He's not Lilith, honey. Don't worry. Becca, I didn't know him, but he lived in the hood down from me. Laura, the irony? Wiki says his dad was a police officer that investigated. Stop it. Child essay. Wiki don't know what we know. All you need is a good energy reader in your life, and then you know everything. Jenna, Becca, you live close to Fletcher from Pennywise too then? Nels, that checks. Crazy, right? And hold on, somebody sent something to me. I haven't looked into it. Who was it? 1 second. They're saying, I have to remember who it was, that John Podesta's father was, I want to say, maybe Nelson Rockefeller? I don't know if like somebody sent this to me. It's not a rabbit hole that I myself have fallen down, nor have I looked into it energetically. I don't even know if like the ages line up or like if it's even feasible, but if so, that's pretty fucking crazy. Tina, will everyone in the club in the future lose all their fame, even their podcasts? I'm going to say 80%. Nels, I'm glad his son is finally seeing it. Becca, I live in the Beverly Hills of Southeast Phoenix. Steve, that was what Ty Rivera calls Lily Tino. Becca, figure it out, girls. Golden Eagle, what did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi, very cute. Jenna, speaking of that, Faye, punk rock, scandal rumor, it is said that there was a bad accident involving Fletcher Drag, and a samurai, the fuck? A samurai sword and an unlucky party guest, and it was all swept under the rug. What's the name again? Yes, it's true, Jenna. Yes.
Mom,
Yes, honey.
think of the plot of the first Cars movie and think of the plot of the first Thor movie.
Baby, I haven't seen either of them.
It's the same.
Is it? Well, that just
Yeah,
goes to
they're
show Hollywood has
basically
no
the same.
original ideas.
Wow, bro. Mom.
Yes, honey.
Look how fast I can throw. Tell me how fast this is.
Very fast, but I don't know how many miles an hour it was.
My arm-
Michelle, is Rain Kourtney Kardashian's son?
My
Her
arm
and
wants-
I know somebody asked about that in the past. No, it's her son.
My arm hates
Haha, thanks for the Nels. We might be neighbors at Becca. I'm on the wrong side of the Indian school. Jenna, holy yeah. What happened exactly? Somebody was playing with it and they were not being careful. Becca, oh girl, I'm on the right side of it. Michelle, I'm in Payson. Tina, I don't want to say where you guys are from. You guys can see it, and it's not for me to announce where people in the community live. Tina, I don't think you ever talked about Adam Carolla. Is he in the club? Oh, hold on.
I'm not on the video.
No, but it's gonna move because you're on the wire. Are you okay, sweetie?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Becca, what pro player card would he want? Are you asking Pip?
Of what thing?
What do you mean what thing? What sport?
Yeah, what sport?
What sport? Cooper, good night. So glad you were able to hang out with us as long as you did, Cooper, honey. Thank you for being here tonight, sweetie. Jenna, I missed the Corolla convo too if it happened. Any sport.
Any sport? Then I would want a PSA 10 Magic Johnson.
Oh.
He has good vibes.
His name is Magic.
His name is Irvin.
Where did Magic come from?
People used to call him Magic Johnson because on the floor he was like magic.
Love that.
Oh wait, Mom. Also, let me do Pokemon.
Pokemon. Go.
I would want a Moonbreon card.
Moonbreon.
It's called Umbreon. The Pokemon's called Umbreon. Like
Yeah.
I told you earlier, it's an evolution.
Yes.
And it has a really cool card where it's like a wolf and it's like
Oh, we love wolves.
And there's also like a tower.
Yeah.
And it's called Moonbryon.
Oh, that sounds so cool. 1 second.
Go. Get on the wing.
Becca, I have a good question, I think. Jenna, my cool Uncle Faye channeled lived there for 20 years. You okay? Guys, I'm staying on for 6 more minutes and then I'm leaving. Because then I would have been on for 6 hours already. Where does time go? It fucking flies when we're on.
You said you were gonna get off an hour ago.
Yeah, that did not clearly happen.
Have
you heard about Preston Lord? No. Nels, okay, my baby daddy is very similar to my mom and won't let me see. Oh, honey, goddamn it, I'm so sorry. Won't let me see my daughter. Breaks my heart. She's literally walking in my traumatic footsteps, but worse, if what she said is true. His name is Steven. Well, honey, you already know the answer, sweetie. You were primed by your mom and the dynamic felt familiar. You already know. I think you're coming to me for verification, but you already know, sweetie. Nels, daughter's name is Zaylee. Sweetie, so just like your dad has his own journey to walk through in this lifetime, your daughter does too. But here's the thing. Your daughter is so divinely protected right now. Like, she's got a gaggle, like, she's just so fucking protected. She is, by the way, we all have 2 guardian angels. Little kids typically have more, and if they're in a really bad situation, they will have bonus ones that are coming in to actually support them. I don't know. So Tina, honey, I'm not evading the answer. I don't know because I can't get a read on him. Sometimes people's energy doesn't come into me, sweetie. I've been waiting this whole time to see if his energy is going to want to come into, and he's not. What Big D uploaded a new video? No notification. Yeah, YouTube is evil. Beth, thank you so much, Beth. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us as long as you did, sweetie. Big D is Beyond the Veil, D's channel, sweetie. I want to watch before my phone die. I'm gonna say good. Love you guys. No, Tina, honey. I was actually. I'm sorry. I should have probably said I'm waiting for his energy to come in. It doesn't want to come in though. Swims, is Ivanka Trump's daughter in the club? What's her name, sweetie? Becca, I can't believe I've been on this. I know time. This happens every time we get on. It's like I don't know where time goes. Time's not real. Clearly, it's getting eaten by the fucking time fairy. I don't know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me as long as you did. This was so fun. If you are new, I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you so much for coming and spending your Friday night with us. Nels, don't worry. I thought I'd try. Trying to get justice for what he's done to both of us, but I'm so exhausted from fighting. Honey, your nervous system your adrenal glands are shot, sweetie. So, you said you have a Reiki master, right? Have your Reiki master or your Reiki healer continue to work on your adrenals because your adrenals are shot, sweetie. And the more time you spend regulating your nervous system, the better you're going to be. But sweetie, I'm going to remind you, your daughter has her own journey in this lifetime, sweetie. I'm going to my kitchen to eat. That's where I'm going, and then I'm putting my kid to bed. Oh, honey, Jenna, I am so happy to hear that, sweetie. You know that we are all here for you. You do not have to buy us presents. We want you, Jenna. We want you to be okay because we love and care about you. That's all we care about. Peace all. May the upcoming week be abundant with peace, joy, and love. Honey, from your mouth to all of our ears. Thank you for saying so. Good night, Rhonda, my darling. So glad that you were able to join us, sweetie. Laura, glad I got to hang out love you so much, Laura. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. You are most welcome, Tina, and I'm really glad that you were able to come and join us tonight, honey. I know that you said that you don't always, it's not your thing. I'm really glad that you came, though. Kai, Kai. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Kai, Empress Mahina Wellness. Love how long your lives are. I listen, but I often can't comment. Everyone always they really do. I agree. Nels, I'm a Reiki master too, but yeah, I need to get on somebody's table. My nervous system is, I know, honey. I know, but you're gonna be okay. Please continue to heal yourself. Please continue to work on yourself. After you have worked on your adrenals a little bit more, start to learn about nervous system regulation. You are going to be okay, sweetie. Becca, I'm here for Faye. I don't want to name drop. You're so cute. Rhonda, night, Becca. Come join us at yes. Deborah, can I ask you something? I don't know. It depends. Are you gonna ask if I'm gay? Nels, already working on it. You have 1 minute, Deborah, and then I'm going to be bouncing. Because I've been on for 6 hours now. I want to go eat some din. I mean, I ate before I came on, and I've been munching on chocolate, and I got to clean up my desk. Dear God, I got to clean up my living room. It's about this boy. That sounds spicy. Are you going to ask if this boy likes you? I got to clean up my desk, y'all. Hold on. Steve, are you going to ask if I'm so tired of being asked that. Kai, a way to remember my name is the way most people say it. It's like Aya here in the chat with a K. Kaya! Oh, honey, thank you for making that so easy. Okay. Deborah, he has a girlfriend, but he hugs me and holds my hand and plays with my hair. Honey, do you want to be with a guy that has a girlfriend and is macking on you? Because if he's going to mac on you, he's going to mac on somebody else, sweetie. Or he's just a cad. And either way, you don't want him. Trust. I don't know how old you are, sweetie. I'm sure as hell older than you. You don't want him. You think you want him, but you don't. Jenna, welcome, Nels, by the way. It is groovy here. Thank you for saying that, sweetie. Rhonda, Becca, D only does vids right now, but they really are awesome. Yeah, Deborah, honey, you don't want him, sweetie. Yeah, trust hard. You do not want him. You're setting yourself up for a lifetime of heartache if you're going to mess with a boy like that. But he stayed with her and she cheated on him. Great, then they're made for each other. Leave the mess if it's not in your house. Don't invite the mess into your house. If you have a friend and they have a messy house, leave it there. Don't bring it into your domain. Michelle's, yes, honey. 5 p.m. PST, Friday night. We are here every Friday night. Steve, unless you are okay with being his side. Yes, good. See, Steve knows. So where do I go to, Becca, where do I go to talk? Your journal, honey. Nels, thank you. I'll be taking a break from Corey Richins and binge all the things. This is a great case. I actually have a video on it. It's somewhere buried in my true crime playlist. Jenna, there's groovier dudes out there. Deborah, damn, thank you, girl. I know what to do now. Yes, honey. I always look out for girls. I got your back, sweetie. Rhonda, leave a comment. She's really quick about responding. Are you talking about D or me? But yes, I have noticed that. D is also very good. Nels, run, don't walk. Yeah, run away from that guy. And don't look back, sweetie. I love you all so much. God, you guys are amazing. There's still like 14 of you in here. You guys rock. I love you. I would seriously stay on, both, but D. I would stay on all fucking night if Pip's like, why don't you do a 24-hour live stream? I was like, I need to sleep at some point. He's like, just keep it live and go lay down. I was like, what? Then why would I do a 24-hour live stream if I'm not even awake for part of it? But I really could stay on all day with you guys. I know, Becca, stay. I love you guys. I really do. I want to go eat. If I didn't care about decorum, I would just eat in front of you all. I mean, I've done it once or twice in the past, but like, not tonight. Oh, good idea, Steve. Pip can entertain during the intermission. I love that. Kaya, 24-hour live stream with a nap intermission. I love you. Steve, You nap. Pip plays Geometry Dash. Jenna, just set up cans all over the house. I'm gonna go eat. I love that you guys are looking out for me. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Baby, do you want to say goodnight, sweetie? I'm too private. I wouldn't set up camps all over the house. It is a good idea though, but for somebody else, not for me. Love you all. Have a good night. Pip's not gonna say goodnight. He might have even fallen asleep. I don't even know. I love you all. I will see you all next week. Good night. Thank you. And this is your reminder until next time to stay in the high vibration. Do I have a fucking spider on me? No, it's just one of my hairs. Okay. I love you all. I will see you next week. Good night.